Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Dan Rucci here at 8 Ball HQ for the grand final of the Premier League. We have tonight Browney Bunch versus the Pumpers. I'm going to do a couple of interviews with the team captains. So first up we have Christian Malinovic, the captain for the Pumpers. Chris, how is the team feeling for tonight's match?
Oh, the boys are pumped, you know.
Pumpers pumped, yep.
Yeah, that's it.
I see it.
Nah, I've been waiting for this moment whole season.
Yep.
I know a bit of revenge from last season. We didn't, finish as high as we could.
I see that earlier on in the season you got Browney Bunch 21-9, then you lost the last two, so they're going into this 2-1 up. Bit of a mental, a psychological advantage.
Yeah, well, I think our boys forgot about those games, so...
Good. Push it aside and move forward.
I think the only one we remember is the very first one, so...
Yeah, the other two don't matter.
Yeah.
So give us an insight on perhaps some of the strategy tonight that you're going to employ in this game.
Strategy, probably just keep it simple, the boys know what they're doing. They're, the team, they're all great. They're all hitting well. Just see how the night goes.
And you've got a full squad tonight, all the boys?
Yep, all the boys that have been qualified, yep.
Yep, I mean, it's a very strong team. You've got, obviously, Judgy, the gold medalist. You've got Simon Gray, Kinga, yourself, Stone, obviously a fantastic player, and Johannes, so pretty solid team coming into the final.
Yep.
You feeling confident?
Yeah, definitely, yep.
Give us, obviously you believe that your team is going to win. Tell us what the score is. What's the score tonight?
16-7.
Oof. 16-7. Well, good luck tonight, Chris. Thanks for having a chat. I'll let you get back to the team, and then we'll get Craig up. Pretty sure Craig is the captain of the Browney Bunch, but good luck tonight, Chris.
Sweet.
Best
Thanks,
of luck,
Dan.
brother. No worries, man. Give it hell out there. All right, guys, I'm just waiting on Craig Jones to step up for the Browney Bunch, the captain. So the Browney Bunch have a 2-1 lead over the Pumpers in the regular season. So coming into this match with a slight psychological advantage, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to weigh too much tonight on the Pumpers' mind. They're here to do a job. And here we have Craig Jones. He's just putting his headset on. Welcome, Craig. So a little bit of an interview before we get started. So Craig is the captain of the Browney Bunch, and looking at their team sheet, it is chockers with talent. So it's going to be a great match, and I'm pretty sure Craig believes his team has it tonight, don't you, Craig?
I do. Yeah, I do,
Love
Dan.
the confidence.
Thank you. Thanks for doing this, mate.
No, all good, man.
Just on it before I forget, thanks to you and Ron for doing the commentary tonight. Appreciate you putting in your time for this.
It's our pleasure. It's always good fun. So tonight you're coming into this match with a 2-1 lead. Obviously beating the Pumpers twice. You did get pretty much pumped in the first match against them. But you should be coming to this feeling pretty good. Tell us, give us an insight to the Craig Jones strategy tonight.
I just think our team's pretty. I say we're hard to beat because we play percentage pool. We don't. We're not aggressive. We don't go for outs that aren't there. And I like to say to the boys, just play the percentages, do the simple things well, and I think that's what we've done all season. Done the simple things well. We haven't blown teams away because we're not that style. We don't do three masters on the trot or anything, but we fight. We're a fighting team, so
diggers, dig deep. That's good. Well, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a fantastic match. Great lineup in both teams. So I asked Chris what he thought the scoreline was going to be. Obviously, he thought the scoreline was going to be in his team's favour, 16-7. What's your prediction for tonight, Craig?
I'm not going to predict anything, mate. We'll just see what happens in the night.
Fair enough. Well, best of luck, Craig. Thanks for the chat.
Thank you.
Obviously, you could hopefully be up here talking to me at the end of the match as the victorious team.
Thank you, Dan. Man. I hope so too, mate.
Cheers, mate. Brother.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. See you, bye.
All right, so there's the two team captains. We now have Ron Kelly coming back to the mic.
Amazing interviews, Dan. I was sitting there listening, and you should do this more often.
That was off the cusp, Ron. I had no idea what I was going to ask.
That's completely natural. Anyway, you asked them their predictions. Your prediction?
I think it's going to be close. I do feel that the Brownie bunch are going to be too strong for the Pumpers tonight.
Alrighty. So to make it interesting, I'll go with the Pumpers.
Look, it's anyone's game. It's who's going to bring the best game, make the least mistakes. A lot of the times it comes down to the break as well, as you know, so we'll see. But I do think the Brownie bunch are quite top-heavy.
What Craig said was spot on. They play percentage pool.
Yeah.
They don't do anything special. They play percentages, play solid, and then on the other side you've got a couple of flashy players, and if they get going,
correct. So,
and the balls are going their way.
You got Stone, you got Simon.
Yeah, all of a sudden,
and even Chris, even Stu, they're
yep,
aggressive players.
So it depends how that goes. So it should be interesting, contrasting styles.
So tonight, just so everyone's aware, we do play full all the 25 frames because we do have the power play in play. So the power play is basically a round that each team can choose where their points count as double. So if you win five frames in that round, you would get 10 points. So that's why we played full 25. It's slightly different from Super League where we don't have power play. But power play is kind of fun.
It is possible that it'll be over, right? Like you can play the 20 and it would be over because you can't.
In theory, yes.
Yep,
So I'm not sure. I was just told that they're going to play the full 25. Obviously it'll get to a point where it's impossible for someone to win.
Power play is a very interesting thing that keeps the matches alive. You could be 8 frames down or 8 points down, and you can draw a level in no time. 3 or 4 on the trot.
Now, grand final, do you gamble and play your power play off the bat, or do you wait? What do you do, Ronnie?
Well, I've only played that format once. Like that was last year with you, and Rocky was the captain. I think he had it pretty much under control. He actually made some good decisions on that. I'm probably not the right guy to ask, but I'd probably wait at least 1 or 2 rounds to see how the score lines are going.
Yeah.
Let everybody settle in. I suppose if you do take it early, it's a risk. It can work really well for you if you win 4-1 or 5-0 even. But if you fall behind, then you're going to be under the pump for the rest of the night because
big time.
They've got a power play in hand. So we'll see what they do.
Yeah. It's more interesting when the captains choose different rounds as well for the power play.
And you have to pick it at the beginning of the round.
Correct.
You have to announce it at the beginning of the round.
And so hopefully we will know when that is.
Yep.
I might just see if someone can let us know, because that will obviously be some nice information for not just us but for the viewers.
Probably get pool stat up. That would probably tell us, I think.
It will, but it might tell us too late if that makes sense, because I don't think it will show until the results plugged in. We'll just get them to let us know. So Craig just kicking things off. So we're about to kick off. So Pumpers, everyone's starting to get a bit rowdy. Expect it to get a little bit louder in here as the match progresses. There's always those jitters, those nerves at the start of the match, Ronnie.
The early ones, yep. And it's always nice to get the runs on the board early, get rid of those nerves. We've got Stone versus Matty. Stone, obviously a brilliant player. He's been Australian champion.
Yep.
At black ball as well.
Yep.
And also international rules. Very, very attacking. And
sledgehammer break.
Yep.
Absolute sledgehammer. There's more balls in the bulk end than there is in the bottom end.
But Matty Patton, what I've seen, he's getting better every month. And
he's putting lots of time
playing well
in.
Junior titles. And
he's playing well.
Yeah, he's coming along very nicely. So it should be a good frame.
Thank you, Sebash. Yep, thank you very much. Legend. Yep. So, big thank you to Sebash for setting things up tonight. So,
on the other table, we have Paul and Simon Gray.
Yep,
Paul's got a ball.
So, we already have 23 viewers tuned in. Paul Bamford from the UK. How are you, mate? Thanks for tuning in. Who are you supporting here tonight, Paul? Let us know in the chat.
International viewers. That's good.
We're going worldwide. All right. So we've got 2 frames going. So this requires a little bit more focus on our
You can often talk about the one frame and forget about the other one.
Yep, yep. Oh, Paulie was just trying to flick that black on. He's actually made it a little bit worse, I think. Stone doing what Stone does, just potting balls for the fun of it.
You can pot some big balls too.
Yeah.
All right, so
Paul, you're a neutral supporter. And you're from the UK. How did you come across this live feed?
It's just a matter of when Paul wants to develop this black. It's another one of those ones you don't want to leave it till last, if you can avoid it.
But you also want to make sure that if you do extract it, you give yourself the best chance, because then you obviously open both reds and the black up for your opponent.
I think even now might be the time. If you end up with the ball in the middle pocket, if you land high, you've got the one in the middle or the top. If you land low, you've got the other one.
Yep. Kim, good question. The reason why this has started late is because before this match was the Premier League Singles Grand Final, which Ben Judge won 6-2 over Tristan Massang. So that's why this started a little bit later than normal.
Lucky it wasn't 6-5. Would have been 10 p.m.
Yeah, lucky it didn't go the distance, because we would have been here. This match would have started at 10 o'clock. Maddie's missed the yellow, so that's a foul.
A little bit of navigating for Stone to do, but one or two shots early, he should open it right up.
Yeah, I mean, he
Oh, he's
plays...
actually on the reds.
Yeah, so he plays this red to the middle, and then he's pretty much opened up his problem ball. He does have that red on the rail, but I don't think it's going to pose too much of an issue with those other two there that he can use to extract and just push it up the rail over the middle, perhaps. Portly's played a nice little shot there.
He's actually landed with the angle.
He's landed pretty much fat perfect. He's just going to need a little bit of luck now. He's looking at where he wants to strike the cannon on the red, because he's going to push the black into the middle of the table. He just doesn't want to lose the cue ball. If you can hit that red full in the face, so he flicks the black out, and then that black goes to either the middle pocket or the top corner pocket.
And the white stops dead. It's probably the best result you could hope for.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was saying. But yeah, a little bit difficult.
I think the super fine cut is on, but it's not easy. White ball will be going a million miles an hour.
Wow, yeah, I think the cut, I think the in-off might be there as well, just looking at it from here.
I think at that speed, he should be okay.
Make a good point, Kelly.
Just from the angle.
Yeah. He doesn't have a choice, he's got to go for it. And it was too thin. So Simon now has a really good chance. Simon definitely favourite now with all of his soldiers on the table. So Simon just has to bide his time, play a few good shots that develop his balls and leave Paul in a sticky situation, get ball in hand, and then go to business, go to work.
Stone's pulled up short on the double. He was in two minds about whether or not to try and develop that ball or play the double. Double's probably a good option.
Oh my goodness, Simon has had an unlucky flick off the red and gone in off. That's very, very unlucky.
Pressure valve released on
Paulie
Paul.
will be absolutely
Nice
stoked to get back to the table with ball in hand. And that'll be Browney Bunch 1-0. That was a bit stiff, that.
Nice shot, Matt. Nice tricky snooker there. I don't think he can come across the table. That's a pretty good one.
Bit of trouble here.
He's the type of player, though.
Yeah. Probably pot it.
Like, if this was Luke Anglesey, he'd probably pot it, especially if he was playing me. And Stone's certainly no mug when it comes to escaping from tricky situations. Wonder if Angles is watching. He's actually a sub for one of these teams, isn't he?
Well,
The
Pumpers. Yeah,
Yep.
he didn't qualify for finals, didn't play enough frames by the looks of it.
Yep.
And he played 10 frames, I think.
Did he win all 10? Probably.
All right, guys, we're back. Sorry, Sebastian was just doing his thing. So Stone has missed it. He's going to give Matty ball in hand. Couple of questions on the chat, Kim, about prize money. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure what the prize money split is. Sorry, I can't help you with that. Pumpers with the advantage due to the late start. Are you having a
Oh, because of the age. Some of these guys should be in bed, maybe.
Yeah. I was like, are you having a dig?
But
you know what?
Enter Alan Brown. He's breaking.
You could be right, but also you just never know. Brownie's off to a good start. One off the break. Cue ball in a good spot.
Alan Brown has been around a long time. He doesn't mind the odd late night.
Definitely.
He'll be
no stranger to the late
super
night.
focused.
Okay, so Stone got back to the table.
I wouldn't be surprised if he drills this. Certainly gettable for his standards, as long as he cues it nicely. Yep.
Great shot.
And he likes to pump them in.
Yeah, he loves it.
Just
Loves
drills
it.
them.
So, guys, the score is 1-0 to the Brownie bunch. Just waiting on Sebastian to sort a few technical things out so we can update that score for you.
Nice control.
Stone's going to bring this back to 1-1. So we have a match on our hands here. So for those of you who are on the chat, there's 34 people watching. Tell us who you think is going to win. In fact, I think I can create a poll. So if you just hold up.
Christian's certainly got a chance on yellows here. Oh, not with the foul. And he's just developed that red with his cue. Not sure if that was on before. But I don't like his chances getting back to the table. Alan, ball in hand, reds looking pretty nice.
Yeah. So
And,
guys, I've just chucked the poll up on the chat. Give us a click who you think's going to win, Brownie Bunch or the Pumpers. Let's see if we can... Pumpers. Well, it's going to be interesting. Guys, if you are on social media, try and share the link to this feed as well. See if we can get some more people watching. It'd be awesome to try and get this up to about 100 concurrent viewers. Get behind the boys. Last ball rolling for Johannes. We'll take that.
End of a very long season, isn't it? It's
Mate,
it's about a 20-week.
It's nuts. I was talking to Cal about it. I don't know how these guys aren't exhausted.
Yeah.
I would have been burnt out about 6 weeks ago.
We played last year as well as Super League,
Yeah.
and by the end of it, it was quite
fried.
tired.
Yeah. Johannes with a brilliant chance here. And
So Johannes on that table and Browney on this one.
yeah, it
Could
looks
looking 2-all.
it could it is looking 2-all. Just got to keep a hold of the cue ball. And that's what international rules is about. I was listening to an interview with I think it was Mick Hill was one of the interviewees, and they were talking about the rule sets and how international rules definitely is about controlling the cue ball.
Well, if you're going to go, you've got to get them.
Correct. And you've got to be on them. That's a great shot by Browney.
He actually he went a couple of inches too far
Yeah,
in
a
his
little bit
last
too
shot,
far.
and it made it a little bit trickier. He was hoping to stay on one of those ones near the middle.
He does have that red to the corner. It's a little bit tricky. One good shot here, and he should be fat on one of those two reds.
I think this is actually a very difficult shot. He's got a hard cut back into the Into the right corner. I don't think he's on anything else.
I thought he could see the red to this bottom left corner.
Oh, he's going top right.
Yeah. Oh,
Still tricky.
Oh, wow. Oh, it mustn't be on. This is a very tricky shot. Oh, that's a great shot. That is an Alan Brown special right there, and he's got perfect angle.
Great recovery.
Drop. It's perfect angle.
That's what he does.
Steve Papalia records pumpers by 4.
Did Steve Papalia, did you play for the Pumpers at all, Steve?
He's not on the list.
Or did he fill in for us one night?
He filled in for us.
Yeah, so he was a School of Rock sub. Sorry about that, Pappy.
Johannes, like you said, you've got Johannes and Alan here. Both look like they're going to be going out. Johannes just has to watch the cue ball on this one. You just don't want to land on the wrong side of the red because it just makes it a bit trickier, and you don't want to be running into the black ball.
Just dropping this dead weight, I think.
Just
dropping it dead weight and hoping you don't go too fine.
Yeah. And you just want thicker than half ball, so you can just roll it in.
That is a good shot.
Yep, he'll take that.
Good shot.
Pretty much a 3/4 ball pot.
Browney.
Black to the middle.
Brownie has snookered himself.
Oh, that's unlike Browney. But he did leave himself in a bit of an awkward position where he was a bit thin on the red to the middle, so he was losing the cue ball. So, big shot here from Johannes.
Great shot.
Oh, there you go. He could just stun it for black to the corner. I thought he was just going to roll through and play the black to the middle, but either way works, depending on how you see it and what sort of type of shot you favour.
He's held that together very nicely.
Yeah. I tell you what, Bulldog with a great chance here to take his team to 3-1.
Yep, early opportunity for a lead. Not sure who's doing the score again.
Sebash, just the score isn't coming up. Right, so we're waiting on the captain to update the score.
Johannes goes to 2-1 for the Pumpers.
So Pumpers up 2-1.
Well done, Yo. We're just getting the captains to make sure the scores are done straight away for you guys at home. Oh, Browney, probably an opportunity that
he
didn't expect to get.
Wow, he's back to the table. Didn't see that one coming.
You get the feeling there's going to be quite a bit of this tonight.
Yeah.
Final. Team event.
Yeah.
Team pressure.
It's team pool is just one of those beasts because you're playing for everyone. So there's just added pressure. You don't want to disappoint your team.
Yeah, it's a different type of pressure for sure.
Ooh. Tell you what, that's unlike Browney to miss by that much.
Oh, take 2, Christian.
Christian's a young father as well. Had a kid in the last 12 months. Could him go. Starting life early. I started my journey to fatherhood very late in life. Yours are all pretty much grown up now, aren't they? Teenagers, Ronnie?
I've got 2 teenagers, yeah. It's crazy how fast the time goes.
I've got a 5-year-old.
Well, you've got plenty of interesting times to come.
Yes. I'm in big trouble.
Well, he's got a chance, but
it was a tricky one. He just had to drop it in now. Alan does have a chance here. This definitely
probably do or die now.
This definitely isn't the type of double that I like. Not that I like many doubles.
It's actually
because you're far away from the pocket,
I'm wondering if he's thinking of back double into the corner because it might be a big pocket. I'm not sure which way he's going.
I don't know if it passes the yellow though.
No. Shot.
Oh, it's a great shot. That is an absolute... That's Alan Brown 101 right there.
It's only a matter of time. You can't give him too many chances.
Nah.
And the singles champions on the other table playing against Andrew Patton.
So we've got 2-all. Yeah, you got.
So Andrew is Maddie's dad, for anyone that doesn't know. So there's father-son combination in the Brownie bunch. Both very handy with the cue.
Very.
What's Benny on here, Dan?
I'll be honest, I took my eye off that frame while I was watching Alan do Alan's stuff.
I think he's on the Reds. Thank you, Trev. Get the odd passerby having a chat.
I'm assuming that's Tanya talking. Yes, it is. Thanks, Tanya. So I've got information for the prize pool for Kim, who was asking. So the winner tonight gets 5,100, and the runner-up gets 2,500. So that's just for tonight's final. So
what about the commentators?
the commentators get 10,000.
We got some really good food, actually.
Yeah, I tell you what, Callum made the best slow-cooked beef.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
He's a chef, and it tasted like chef food.
It was very good.
Yeah, very good.
We destroyed a couple of beef rolls after the singles grand final. Right, so I think they're waiting for this round to finish before starting the next one. So Ben Reds?
Yeah, he's just going to need a
Reds.
good angle on his second last red, which he's going to have to leave until last to develop. So as long as he lands with a nice half ball, maybe 2/3 of a ball angle. Looking at it now, around about where he is.
He just needs the right angle. Just going back to the prize pool. So Premier League this year was a total of 14,800 for total prize pool, and obviously that money was split up between various in various ways. Obviously tonight there's going to be 7,600 up for grabs in total, and then obviously minor premier running up. Your gold, silver, bronze medal. You had junior prizes, B and C grade prizes. So it's good that everyone gets an opportunity to get a slice of the pie. Thanks for that, Tanya.
So it looks like Ben has got the angle that he wants. So he's probably just screwing back, and he hits that black half ball. It'll be absolutely perfect.
Oh,
he got it a quarter ball.
Yeah, he just a little bit thin. Just a bit thin.
Still on.
No worries, Kim. Our pleasure. So let's have a quick look at the what people think. So looking at the poll, we had 7 of you guys vote. We have 57% for a Pumpers victory. Wow. But it's pretty much split 57% Pumpers, obviously 43% Brownie Bunch. If you haven't voted, get on the on that voting on the YouTube chat. Tell us who you think's going to win. Oh, that cue ball has gone around the table, then gone off into the middle pocket. That's a bit unlucky for Chris. Oh my goodness, Ben has played an absolute ripper.
Nice shot.
He's only got one shot though. It's tricky. It's definitely missable under pressure. But to be honest, if I favour Ben, I think he's the type of player who can
I'll back him from here.
bottle up. Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
He should be feeling pretty good after the win.
Correct. Confidence should be through the roof.
Yep. See if he can bring his team to a 3-2 lead.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm pressing the wrong button. Oh, he struck that so nicely. He just, as soon as he hit it, you just knew it was going in. It was just a nice, smooth acceleration of the cue through the cue ball.
Oh,
he stayed down in his shot. He just struck it perfectly. It just glided.
Beautiful shot. You don't usually see a lot of emotion from Ben.
No.
But we did then. He really let it out, so he's pumped. Trying to get his team up and about. Good to see.
So that's 3-2, the Pumpers. Or is that 2-all?
3-2.
That is 3-2. Yeah, that's the end of the round. So that's end of first round. So we need to try and find out when the team captains nominate their power play. For those of you who don't know what power play is, each team picks one round for power play, and any frames they win count as 2 points. So double points. So we're going to try and make sure we know which rounds they are.
Matty's ended up with an angle here where he could potentially develop the black. I think it's his only option, actually.
Okay.
So as long as this turns out okay and he pots the red. Didn't quite get the black, but a little bit tricky. But he's on.
Smash.
Looks like
Which one's for the overheads?
looks like it could be a hard screw into the top rail and back out for the red on the right hand side. No, just a safety layup. Not a bad shot.
Sorry, guys.
He has left him on though.
We're just working out the overhead cams. Sebash is just on it, so we want to make sure we have access to those overhead cams because they give us a good vantage point when it looks a little bit hard to see from the normal camera angle. Yeah, hit that nice. Nice shot, Chris.
Matty probably usually would have gone for that. He does. He plays with a bit of flair. He's a very good potter.
He is, and he's young. He's got no fear.
Yeah, but he played the team shot.
Yeah.
Just left him on, and now Christian's got the opportunity, so. Nice shot.
Nice little cannon there.
Well played.
Yeah, well played.
Opens it up. And I'm not sure if he's got the angle.
He does, I'm pretty sure.
If you can develop that black, you've got balls to land on, but he might be playing this other yellow first to get the perfect angle.
Yeah, and also that yellow is a bit tricky, and he's on it right now, so he can come back across the table and play that extraction. He's come a little bit far.
So he's probably going to end up just doubling the black, to be honest, or running it down the rail. You could extract it last.
And you know I would. I'm not playing a double on the black.
If you can, depends how he lands, I suppose.
A couple of questions there, or one in particular. Thoughts on the power play, Ron?
I like it. Hadn't had any exposure to that until last year when I came back, so it does
same as you.
Certainly gives you a chance to come back when you're down, or even open up a big lead if you want to put the pressure on. But it doesn't matter if you're 8 frames down. You get a good power play round, and you're way back in it. So
I'm with you. I hadn't had any exposure to it myself. I was the same as you. First time was last year, and at first, and what I actually like about it is it's a really good point of difference between Super League and Premier League. And so I thought that was a cool sort of point of difference that Premier League has.
It's kind of like a 20-20 in cricket. It's just one good little innings.
One good little innings, and you're right back in it, or you can get a massive lead and put your opponents under pressure.
Yep. So yeah, positive thoughts from us here. Not sure if everybody loves it.
There's definitely a contingent of players who don't like it, but like anything, you can't please everyone, can you, Ron?
No way.
Matt really got a hold of that. He might actually have the perfect angle.
So it looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It looks pretty good. I think he may have to pinch the pocket slightly. Oh no, he's about right. It's perfect. The overhead cam looks perfect. Half ball into the black. Black goes in the middle. Just like that. Well, he's hit it thicker than half ball, but it's worked out perfect.
Just composing himself, taking an extra few seconds, showing a bit of maturity. Really good.
Yep.
I'd back him here.
Yep, same.
Looks good technically too. Nice stance.
Yeah,
Pumped.
Matty's
Well
playing well.
Oh. Cop that. 3-all.
So that's a pretty specific prediction there by Native Landscaping. Thinks at the end of round 4 the score will be sitting at 12-8, and that it's going to come down to a clash between Alan and Ben in the deciding frame. Wow.
Yeah,
Although
well.
I wonder how power play comes into it.
Well, we'll see how close that is at the end of the 4th round. Good prediction.
Yeah,
Keep the comments coming.
exactly. Give Ron and I something to talk about.
We can talk about Johannes about to win his 2nd frame.
Oh, it's perfect.
That looks pretty good.
That's pretty perfect.
He's made a very good start.
Just stunned right across to the black into that corner pocket. And Johannes can put the pumpers up 4-3. Just like that.
Yeah, we played Super League with Johannes this year and loves his snooker.
Loves it.
Loves his snooker. And he can put a mean ball on the pool table.
He can indeed.
Glad I didn't give him the commentator's curse.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Ronnie, like, you've just mushed him. Nah, 4-3 pumpers.
Well done.
Okay, we've got some. This is a great question, Ronnie. Great question. Thoughts on the new maximum grading points for Super League and Premier League? Look,
Okay.
I'm only going to comment on Super League because I spend most of my time thinking about Super League. We don't play Premier League anymore, but it has made it very difficult.
Yep, I don't know about the history of the points and that. I think possibly a 10-point adjustment to give teams a little time to adjust. Maybe the 20 points over 2 years, perhaps.
Yeah,
I can see what they're trying to do,
Yeah,
but it
look.
has made a few teams shuffle.
Teams have had to shuffle. Like, you're looking at the two sort of top couple of teams from last year, the Snipers and the Kingpins. I mean, their teams have to be completely torn apart and built back up because they're way top heavy.
Yep.
The problem, I understand the reason for the max points the way they are. The only problem that I can see with it this way is that you're going to find a lot of like A graders and players that are sort of in the 85 plus range without teams because they can't slot in anywhere. So I think what you find is like there's some good players that may miss out because like we had a case in the new team that we're in, Ron. We had a couple of players that we had, but we had to get rid of them because they just brought our points up, and they were in sort of that 80-point zone.
Yep.
One in particular. So it's
it's
a
definitely
tricky
pros
one.
and cons. It's just I
Look,
think because of the 20-point hit all at once, it probably seems quite drastic. But everybody will adjust, and
it's going to even out the competition.
It's
which
probably
is a good
going to
thing.
do exactly what they've intended to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look, I think you're right though. Maybe like a 10, 20 over 2 years. But you know what? Clear, just go straight in. 20 points, just get it done.
It'll no doubt work. Now Jonesy, I'm not sure if he broke. I think I'm sure this is a master break or a master shot.
Either way, this is a very, very good chance that black does pass that red to that bottom left corner. Pretty sure.
Another player who's played a lot of solid pool since I've been back and seen him. He's been around a long time.
Yep.
A lot of experience. He's got his son in the team. There's actually two father-son combos in this team, isn't there? There's him and Josh.
There is, yeah. Craig's just got to keep the cue ball on the string here, and he shouldn't have too many problems. You just want to make that last red just a nice, easy positional shot. It's pretty much perfect.
Nice shot.
Yeah, pretty much perfect. Great shot.
Yep, I don't think you actually could have put that any better with your hand.
It's perfect. Doesn't have to use the rail, just has to screw back like 1.5 to 2 feet, and he's fat on the black to the corner. A little bit twitchy there, Craig.
Solid.
But he's dead straight on this black. He's looking good. So this will be the frame that takes it to 4-all.
Frame for frame. Good final. Ooh.
Well done. Was that a master from
Come
Craig?
on. I think it was either a master shot or a master break. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure. Nice and close.
Andy over there, potting some balls, looking good. Andy's on reds. Reds, the only sort of tricky one is that one near the yellow ball, but it does go to that left, bottom left pocket.
Yeah, I think
Apart from that,
he's got half a pocket.
I think actually I think he's forced to play that now. Or you can play that red to the middle on the left-hand side and come around. Doesn't need to.
It's on.
Yeah, I didn't think he could see that one. That makes it nice and easy.
And just being that extra 3 or 4 inches makes this pot hard. If he's only got half a pocket,
Yeah. I would have liked to have been right up behind it, dead straight.
but maybe he's got more room. But the white ball is travelling sort of in the wrong direction.
Kim, I like your question. Can we get back to that once this frame is finished? Because I think it's a good question. So Kim's asking about opinions on W.A.E.B.F getting with the times and ditching the 7-footers. And if you follow my social media, so if you follow Pool Shot Coaching, I actually had a whole thread on this that went viral, and I had players from the UK everywhere commenting on this exact topic, 7-footer versus 6-footer. So I've been like right in the action in this one.
Yeah, we'll see what Andrew can do here, and then give some
Kim,
opinions.
you're going fishing. I love it.
Yeah, so he's had to work the white ball around a little bit more than what he wanted.
Yep.
But
Need a little bit more pace than that. It's a couple of foot short.
this is going to be tough. Nothing done. No, there's no pocket on the bottom of the table. There's only one middle pocket.
I think you're cutting the red to the middle, coming in and out of bulk.
Yeah, you have to screw onto the side rail
You're
and then
already-
onto the top rail
yeah.
and then back down. So they're hard shots because one, the pot's hard enough at speed, and then two, you got to worry about the white ball. So
And the more distance the white ball travels, the less accuracy or knowledge you have as to where that cue ball is going to go. So this is a tricky one.
yeah, but it looks like. Not sure if he's going to try and end up on the left or the right hand side of the table here.
It's not so much the pot; it's where you want the cue ball.
That's pretty good.
He's got the red to the top. That's
Good
a great shot. Great
Good shot.
recovery shot. So just now one more good shot. Nothing fancy with the cue ball. Just stop it pretty much dead. And then you've got black to the middle. So Andrew just taking his time, walking around the table, using up his time, composing himself. That's good finals pool right there. He's looking at the potting angle. Everyone can't see this, obviously, because you can only see the frame that's on the table, but here he goes.
They jumped up a little bit on that. It was missable.
I
but
thought he could have just pretty much stunned it in.
yeah, it was a half ball, 2/3 of a ball.
Yeah.
But anyway, stone.
Maybe it was a bit more difficult than what it looked from here in terms of the actual potting angle.
You wouldn't expect Stone to let him back to the table here. Pretty elementary. I actually like the 7-footers, Kim.
I do as well.
I think that, especially the tighter tables, cut to the template, some of these are extra tight, maybe a little bit too tight, but I think there's a bit more skill. You do have to move the white ball around a bit more. You have to be more accurate with your potting. I've played on the Supremes before in England. They're nice tables, but I do think that the 7-footers are a little bit more skillful, and historically that's what we've played on. I don't think that we have to play on Supremes just because England do, or the rest of the world. Obviously, there's pros and cons. If you're going to go away to a world title, we'll be better conditioned to those. Definitely arguments for it, but I don't necessarily think that we have to take the 7-footers out of the game in Australia. I still think they're brilliant.
I agree with Ron there. I think I do prefer playing on the 7-footer. The only thing I might suggest is going to the superfine cloth. That would be the only thing.
Quick cloth is always good.
Regardless of our preference as to what table we prefer, the biggest barrier that we have moving to the 6-footer is simply just cost. In order to transition our venue here in Perth to the Racing, you're looking at how many tables we've got. Say we've got 20. They're $6,000 a pop. You're talking a pretty big sum of money. And the problem that we have which was brought up in the post that I put up, is that people just don't trust Ultimate Pool. What's to say that, this venue gets 20 Racings and then in 2 years they ditch the Racing for Brunswicks, I don't know, something else, and then all of a sudden our Racings become firewood. And that's one of the biggest problems that they've got, is just getting people to trust. And so I actually spoke to the boys at Ultimate Pool about this. They actually do have a contract with Racing, which I think is a 5+3. So there's a minimum 5-year term that they will be using the Racing tables with a 3-year optional extension. So that's what I've been told. Whether that's true or not, but I have been told that from Ultimate Pool. That I don't understand why they haven't broadcasted that, because that might put people a bit more at ease. But the fact of the matter is, I just don't think in Australia that we're going to change to the 6-footer anytime soon. I think the 7-footer is a better game, to be honest. Like you said, Ronnie, I much prefer it.
Yeah, well, some people like change. I suppose guys that have been playing for a long time and pretty good, and they're comfortable with those tables as well. I think the 6-footer is a bit of a leveler, So there's pros and cons. I'm wondering why they're $6,000 each. It's quite expensive.
Yeah, well, ball return, coin op. Kim, like I said, I mentioned, the only thing I would improve is us going away from the 6-8-1 instruction to the Superfine, or even the new CPBSA Ultimate Pool cloth. The only problem that those cloths have is that they wear quicker. So it means that not only do you have to replace your cloths probably 2 times as often, and they're more expensive. So you're probably looking at 4 times the cost, 3 to 4 times the cost, if you switched a venue like this to the Superfine or the CPBSA cloth. I don't particularly think we should go to a napless cloth, Kim. I think the napless cloth has its place in American pool. I definitely don't like a napless cloth for 8-ball pool. I think it takes a little bit of the tradition away. I much prefer playing with a nap.
Yep. Minor details.
Yeah. Kieran, exactly, man. So many people got burnt with the Supremes, and they just reluctant to fork out another $5 or $6,000 because it's a lot of money. Whereas if you get a 7-footer, you can have your 7-footer for 30 years.
Absolutely, get some new rubbers on it every now and then.
Anyway, a little bit of a pivot to another topic. Let's get back to this match. So 5-4 to the pumpers. You've got Benny at the table, who's looks like he's controlling the frame there. Paul's got a bit of work to do here.
Yeah, I don't think this plant's on, so we'll have to lay up somewhere.
Could he
maybe create a little bit of traffic?
Well, instead of like maybe play that top red and push it over to the side rail near the black.
Yeah, that's an option for sure.
And just try and just tie up Ben and try and get back to the table a couple more times.
Sometimes all you can do is just make it a little bit harder for them. It's not really an attacking shot you can play.
No. And like you said, the plant's not on, but unless Paul thinks he can make it on. He's playing a nice little containing shot there. It's not a bad shot. At least they're both on now, and there's a couple. It gives him an option.
Yeah, there's nothing easy there for Judgy.
I mean, Benny can play that one to the top left bolt pocket, but then, you know, in order to pop that wide out, he's going to have to play it with some pace, which makes it missable. So, bit of a tricky one. But Ben's still in control of this frame, really.
Where he can get the white ball, he may have to even pot that one up the top left. Can he get the white ball in a spot where he can then play a snooker?
Yes.
If he's around about
or it can
the middle of the bulk line.
Yeah, he can roll one of those yellows down to this corner.
But he's just playing the...
Yeah.
Right, so it actually gives him half a chance here.
Actually, I actually like that for Paul. Because Ben's put that yellow ball, it looks like it's pretty hard up on that rail. Oh, that's not too bad, but it's tricky, right? It's definitely one that you want to...
You are running the risk. Like if you do let them have that half a chance, then you know one or two good little positional shots.
I honestly think Paul should play the two near the black ball here. Yeah, this is a good shot. He's going to play the plant red onto red, the combo. See, that would have been perfect.
I don't mind it, but it was missable. Whereas the one over the hole, like as long as you land with a good angle, and you may even just be rolling it in, at least give yourself a chance to get inside the other two balls. Like if you're going to play that shot, it's fine, but you've got to get it. Because someone like Judgy, he's good enough. So if you're going to play that, you've got to get it. Otherwise,
it's a risk. Although this isn't an easy out.
It's not easy.
Because those two yellows near the middle, they don't go to the middle. So you've got to, they only really go to the top right bolt pocket.
But there is room to get behind them.
There is room to get behind them, and also there's an extraction potential there as well.
He's probably going to kiss into the red.
Oh, that's perfect.
Look at that.
That's a great shot.
So that's the issue.
Yeah. It was a great shot. Another good question there. With so many players improving in the last 12 months, who stands out as the most improved in our opinion? I'm going to say, if we just look at the juniors, I'm going to say Matty Patton. Not too sure about the seniors. I do agree that lots of players have stepped up over the last 12 months. I'm just not sure if there's one that stands out to me the most. Actually, no, I tell a lie. I'm going to say Dylan Moyes. Dylan's actually stepped up. He's put lots of time in. He just made the semi-final at the Geraldton Open. He's queuing well. I would have to say Dylan.
He's a solid player. I haven't. I've only been back 19 months, 20 months now, and I've definitely noticed that Dylan is improved since what I saw last year, for sure. And as I said, Matty Patton is getting better every month. He's playing a lot of pool. He's only 15 or 16.
Yeah, Matty's splinter, which he has plenty of time to work out, is what's between his ears.
Yep.
That's it. Once he nails that, he's going to be very difficult to beat. Because technically he's got it. He's got the skills. And he just needs a little bit of time, a little bit of maturity, and he's going to be a very, very good player.
He was in our Premier League team last year with a couple of other junior boys, Silas Jackson and Hudson.
Huddy.
Yep. And his dad's on the stream, Kieran. He was our bench warmer that played the odd match for us.
Yeah, he sure did. Good bench warmer.
Great bench warmer. Always good for a laugh, Kieran.
Yeah, top bloke. Yeah, good shot by Judgy. Probably going to look to push that black down the rail. Just got to be careful not to hit rail first, because then you push it to the rail and you're not on it. So you want to kind of full in the face would be just nudge it slightly down the rail.
Yeah, he looks pretty good. And I'll just mention Rocky again. Rocky was the captain. He did a great job last year in our team. We ended up taking out equal first.
We did.
Hi, Rocky. Don't know if he's watching. All right, one good shot here from
Equal
Ben.
first after the controversy. Thanks for that. We're not bringing that one up, Ron. This is a tricky shot. That's the one. Full in the face on the black, and
Nice
you're good.
little touch.
That was the shot. Had to play it that way. So Kim, here we go. You love the fishing, don't you? What about the new balls? Funny you ask, because I'm the only person in Australia who's currently got these balls. So I'm probably the best person to ask. But what's the question? I love being traditional, but are we staying with the times or being left behind, especially with the weight changes and visual changes? Kim, I've got these balls, you probably know. I actually really like them. I like the fact they're 2 grams heavier.
Well done, Judgy.
Well done, Judgy. I like the fact that they're 2 grams heavier. It does bring the cue ball slightly closer in weight to the object ball relatively. I think the heavier balls just play nicer. In terms of the colours and the stripes and the numbers, honestly, they look really good. It didn't take much time at all to get used to them. I think it's a step in the right direction. The numbers are fantastic because it's better for commentating. Imagine if Ron and I could sit here and say, that the 3 ball, instead of saying that yellow at the top left near the, it makes it easier for commentary. Also, it means that you can play rotational pool. So I myself have been playing a little bit of 9 ball, something different for some practice. So the numbered balls definitely do provide some options. Look, it's like anything. You can't please everyone. And the problem that we have is that everyone sees Ultimate Pool as the enemy rather than them trying to actually improve the game. And more so, they're trying to establish a brand and they're trying to establish an identity. And what that means is, they're going to make some subtle changes so that when people watch Ultimate Pool events, they know they're watching Ultimate Pool events, and that's what Ultimate Pool are after. It's really just a branding exercise, an identity exercise, as well as trying to improve some of the facets of the game as well, and the equipment.
Some good points. Good points. I don't like the stripes. I think it's too much white. But
the only criticism I have for the balls is I don't think there was a need for the stripes. They should have just made them solid red like the yellows are, but have the numbers on them. That would have been perfect. That would be the only criticism I could say. But look, it's not a deal breaker. I use them at home. I don't even notice the stripes. At first it's a bit. Yeah, once you get used to it.
Yeah.
It's true. You can't really see the numbers on TV. I agree with that.
From a spectator's point of view, it doesn't make it any easier to view the balls. Solid colours are definitely easier for the spectator. I'm all good, thanks.
Yeah, the only way around it, like you say, would be go back to this how they had them originally, so every ball was a different colour.
Yeah.
But then it looks ugly. I don't really like that style. I much prefer the reds and yellows.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that's fine. Good contrast. They did end up making the black ball stripy, which was not bad, actually.
Well,
I don't mind the black ball being oh, is it?
Yeah, it's solid.
Oh, right.
Yeah. It's just got 2 8s, and it's pretty much the same as the yellow ball, just with an 8. It's just the red ball that's slightly different with the stripe.
Rightio. All right, well, 6-4. Pumpers up. I don't know if we've got any power plays happening here. We'll see if we can find out. We'll find out after one frame, if not before.
A bit of a sticky break there by Andrew, and he's gone in off. That's a huge break by Simon. Be very unlucky not to pot a ball. He has potted one. There's 6 reds on the table. That means a red has gone in.
Is a red on? I think there is a red on through the gap.
Kim, the questions are great. They're not actually, I don't really find these questions controversial at all. I think it's important that we are able to freely talk about changes in the game, and I think everyone is entitled to an opinion. I mean, at the end of the day, and like we've said a couple of times already, you're not going to be able to please everyone. That's just the way it goes. That's life. In any walk of life, you can't please everyone. And the problem is when you do try and please everyone, you end up pleasing no one, and especially yourself. And so I don't really recommend it. So just stick to
The
it.
questions are much better than abuse at the commentators. Feel free.
We're not getting any abuse, so we're doing a good job, Ronnie.
Simo is looking good here. He potted right off the break, managed to land on one, and a little bit of navigating to do, but they're all out in the open.
Yeah, he's definitely on this. The only real tricky one is that red near the yellow at the top there, but he can land on it. It's just a little bit trickier. Kieran, good question. I haven't done that yet. So once I got the balls last Friday, so I've had the balls now for a week. I haven't gone back to the reds and yellows yet, so I can't answer that question right now. I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue, but just a little bit far. Simon, he would have preferred to be dead straight on this one.
Now it's got a little bit tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely want to be landing low.
Oh, that's a great split. That's unlucky. He hasn't landed on something there, Chris. You know, if Simon just plays this dead weight, pocket speed, and then...
I'm not sure how much angle he's got there and whether or not that white is travelling towards the middle.
Well, the beauty is, Ron Kelly, is that we can look. Yeah, actually, it's more angle than what it seems.
It may be travelling to the white might be travelling to the middle pocket, which is why...
Let's see what he does.
He's a little bit concerned about that.
Oh
Wow, he's done the Simon special.
The Simon Gray special.
And he's landed on the opposite corner.
He's apologising, but he doesn't really mean it, does he, Ronnie?
Oh, he probably meant it. That's the Simo way.
Actually, he could roll that red in. The white goes off the rail, black into the middle pocket. Just a bit of top. Oh, there's too much angle. Well, you can in the black, and the black goes in the same pocket as the red.
I reckon he's either coming around it or clipping into the yellow, and he's going to come out nicely.
I think it's too much angle. I think he hits the black ball like that.
Black, yellow. Oh, that was way thick.
Yeah, well, he's focused so much on the cannon that he's missed the pot. So 6-4 to the pumpers. Maddie's at the table. So this is an important frame for the Browney bunch. If Maddie can snatch this one,
yeah, he's probably going to go for this. He's only got the one sort of half tricky yellow, but he's got another ball to get on it.
yeah, he does have that one tricky yellow, but he.
Well,
I think honestly, I don't think you go out here. You just play one good safety shot now. Get ball in hand, and then you're in a better position, aren't you, Ron?
well, I think he's going to go.
What do you do with the red, the yellow?
I think he's going to go, but the ball that he just potted, I was thinking he would leave an angle on that to get on the other one closer to the red. But
he can just lay up a
change
snooker.
plan.
But he can play a snooker now, so it's perfect.
I think he's feeling it. I just don't know if he will.
Where does the yellow go? Your team's you're down 6-4.
You can tell he wants to.
You can tell he wants to. You're down 6-4. The smart team decision here would be to lay up a snooker, get ball in hand.
Most players would, for sure, because it only takes one more shot. The red gets cleared or you get ball in hand. So I just don't think he's going to. And as long as he leaves himself a decent angle, he can get underneath it pretty easily. So he's just going to back himself, I reckon.
Yep. I'm not saying it's not possible. I think in terms
but you got to get it.
I think, percentage play. I think when you're 6-4 down.
Yep, you've got to get it if you're playing for your team.
Well, now he has to go for it.
I'm going to back him in here.
You back him?
I'm backing him.
Well, I hope for Maddie's sake that he gets this. It would be great. This would be a great frame to pick up for not just Maddie but for the team.
Now we might want to recess, but
Yeah, that's the problem. Well, now you can just roll that yellow. Easy snooker to get out of, but you're getting back to the table most likely. Question, thoughts on conceding frames? Disrespectful or respectful? Why would you concede a frame in pool?
like if the black's over the hole and
Oh,
the left's over the hole or something.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I prefer to make them pot it.
Disrespectful, yeah. Not, yeah, I would never do that. I would let my opponent always pot the black ball.
The worst one I hate is when somebody's potting the black and then your opponent starts moving in concession before you've hit the ball. I think that's not a good one at all because it can be off-putting.
Big time.
Yeah. And you look like a goose when they actually miss the black because then it just looks like you actually made them miss.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he did. He played the safety, got the snooker, half snooker.
So this is Simon's specialty, right? Right, so Simon's in big trouble now.
Well, looks like Christian's in a bit of trouble on the other table. He's snookered, so it's going to be ball in hand for Andrew. So they could actually get 2 back here. 6 all.
Guys, if you're new to the feed, as in only just tuned in, Dan Rucci here, and with me I have Ron Kelly tonight commentating on the grand final. We have the Brownie bunch versus the Pumpers. As you can see from the scoreline, Pumpers up 6-4, so it's a pretty close match.
Shot, Matt.
Matt's smiling, he knows he's put himself in
he went the attacking safety and made it a little bit tricky.
And now he's got to play a very, very good. He's just got to cue it nicely. You know,
looks focused.
Yeah, just cue it nicely.
Yeah, he's
perfect.
He's getting that little bit of pep in his step. He's looking really confident, composing himself.
He's just come back from the World Championships, Ronnie. He'd be feeling $1 million.
Oh yeah, pockets probably looking quite big. The arms nice and loose.
6-5.
Yeah, he's very good when he gets going. He's getting that. He's young and fearless, and with that little bit of confidence as well, he can be hard to stop. So his dad on the other table, I think he's got ball in hand on yellows. Just trying to figure out which way he wants to go about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I
probably looks like a good option.
Yeah. He would have preferred to take that one in the bulk area first, that one that's on the bulk line, but it's then tricky to try and get into a position where you can pot this yellow. So this is the right shot.
There's so much space around that one on the bulk.
Yeah, that's right. It doesn't matter
risk.
Too much.
Yeah. And he's got some nice balls that just connect with each other. He doesn't have to move the white ball too far here. Drop that one in the corner, drop the one in the opposite middle, left middle, one near the black. You may even leave the top one till last, I'm not sure.
I know. Unfortunately, I think you might have to. It saves you having to transition back and down.
Oh, we don't want to play it like that, though. Don't think it needed the stun. Just the roll in.
Just roll it. Yeah, just roll it in. He was probably trying to come away from the cushion.
Yep. Scratching his head.
Yeah. So now he's playing away from his work, so the cue ball is coming towards the black ball, or just might slide past it. It's hard to say from here.
It's actually going to go into the black, so it's
yeah,
probably not too bad.
Yeah, just slide past it. He's just overhit it. That's why it's done that. It's thrown around the black ball. He's still on this. He just plays a good shot now to the one to the middle. So on and off the bulk rail for the yellow to the right corner pocket, the right bulk pocket. So this is the key shot. This is the one.
Yep.
So this is for 6-6.
Just going to cue it nicely. He would have preferred, depends on what type of angle he finishes with on this second last yellow. He may end up with a corner pocket in the way, so he might have to play his last yellow from near bulk. Depends on what type of...
Oh.
Whoa.
Well, he's on it.
Rucci just broke the stream.
I've just broke the stream, guys. Apologies. I don't know what's going on.
Where's the expert?
What are you talking about?
Oh, he's fixed it.
We good. Oh,
It's
I
alright.
see.
Sorry.
So we can actually switch to the one table when one's off, so we get a full view. So we're learning here. We're learning. So Andy's gonna. Oh, that's a great shot.
Oh, what a ripper.
That's a huge shot by Andy.
Look at the angle.
That's
Then
perfect.
he needed it.
Couldn't have played that any better.
What a shot.
You couldn't have picked the cue ball up with your hand and placed any better than that.
Shot.
Beautiful.
We're going 6-all.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Wow. Father-son. Bang, bang.
We're getting hammered. We're getting peppered with questions here, Ron. Hang on, wait for this.
Nice finish.
So, who do you think will take over Terry Green as president in the future, or who you think should? I'm staying out of that one. I have no idea.
I have no idea.
I've got no idea. I couldn't tell you. And I'd prefer to stay out of the politics, to be honest.
I reckon Terry will just live till he's 150
Yeah, I
and we
think
won't be playing pool.
The way Terry's going, he can outlive all of us. It's not even our problem. I think it's the next generation's problem. Opinions and thoughts on B-grade players potentially playing Super League due to points caps. I disagree with it, as Super League should be reserved for elite and Div 1 players. Well, Kim, I think there is a minimum points you need. Unfortunately, with the new cap system, it does mean that lower point players are probably going to get an opportunity to come up as teams try and fit their teams within the new points cap. So, look, I think it's pros and cons. You know, it is good in the sense that it gives opportunity to some of those lower point players to get that experience in Super League. At the same time, I think the natural progression should be from bottom up, right? You know, Div 2, Div 1, Premier, Super League. But, yeah, look, the trick for the Super League teams and even the Premier League teams next year is to find players who are undervalued, right? And I think if you can do that, you can end up with a pretty strong team. So, for example, the team that Browney and I are next year, I won't give too many details, but we've picked up Dylan Moyes, for example, who's playing really well. I think he's very undervalued for the points he's on, and so he was a brilliant addition to the team. And for someone like Dylan, it's a great opportunity to step up into Super League and get that experience.
Yeah, he'll be a handy inclusion for sure. It's definitely mixed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully it makes those players improve even more if they're playing in Super League. But I suppose it does solve a problem. Well, I don't know if you call it a problem, but it does solve the three. There's probably really three teams that realistically, maybe four, that could win Super League over the last few years.
Yeah.
From what I understand.
I agree.
And 3 or 4 that couldn't.
Yeah. And so it's gonna even out the competition a lot more, which it makes it more interesting for everyone.
We'll see how that pans out, I suppose.
I'm happy with our team.
Yep. I get to play with the old dog Sonny Lister again.
Yeah.
First time in a long time.
So there you go. There's a little bit of info. So Ron and I are teamed up with Sonny, and they obviously Dylan's in our team. So you're gonna have to guess the two others.
Sonny still goes all right for a, was he 64, 65?
Yeah, he's somewhere around there.
Yeah.
He's a brilliant player.
Still only looks maybe 55. If you're listening, Sonny, looking good, mate.
6-all, Ron Kelly.
So it's definitely not a power play round for either team. So this is the third round, and neither team have used their power play.
Anyone's going to take the risk right now with it being so close, right?
Bit of both, I suppose.
So
I reckon
apparently
someone will use
Sonny
it in the
is
next round.
63. Puppy said 63.
63. Wow.
Jeez, Paul really got a hold of that one. You can see it on his face. He's not happy. So Johannes now on reds is a fantastic opportunity. Paul would actually consider himself lucky if he got back to the table from here. There is only one red for Johannes that's tricky.
Stone's also looking pretty good. He's only got 2 reds left. He just has to get past that black. But he's got a little tricky shot with the spider. I hate these things. I hate using them. I'd rather stretch and do a hammy than use one of those.
I mean, I don't mind them because from snooker I use them a lot. So like for me, actually, I don't mind them. That's a great shot.
Good
Is
shot.
he on it? He should be on that.
I suppose it depends on how tall you are. Some people don't have that luxury. Hold on.
Yeah. Going back to the conversation about the 6-footer, I went down to Last Slice and Midland and played on the Rassens there. Bit of a mixed experience for me because they've got Hainsworth cloths on them, never been cleaned. They were so slow. So they didn't play well. So I tried to sort of not think about it and just play the table for what it was. In terms of the table itself, the construction's lovely, flush pockets, rails. I'm personally not a big fan of ball return. I hate ball return tables. I'd rather empire rails on the table. But it did feel very small. It didn't feel like anything was hard. It just felt so small. Like even what you would consider a long pot on the 7-footer, it didn't really feel that way on the 6-footer. It just felt like everything was like so compact.
Yeah, the half a foot, 2/3 of a foot makes a big difference.
Yeah.
I think Johannes is still on this ball up top. Just got to navigate around that yellow.
The nerves are settling in now. Paul's going to be very fortunate to get back to the table here.
Yeah, both had a couple of chances.
Yeah. And you know what? Paul's looking good here. If you just keep that cue ball under control, keep your nerves under control, keep that heart rate nice and low.
Yep, that's the shot. As long as he can leave himself a little angle to come down the table, he's golden.
I don't think Paul's going to have an issue here. He gets rid of those 2 tricky ones straight away, and the other ones are pretty much an open play. They're all pretty much the middle of the table. Black.
Oh, Wes has never heard me talk so much.
Yeah.
Oh, I can talk. It just depends. Maybe not at the table, but thanks, Wes. Appreciate it.
Great shot by Paul. He just stunned that cue ball just down the middle of the table. He's got choice now. He's got options. He's pretty much on three balls, so it's now really dealer's choice for Paulie. You can take him almost in any order, to be honest. The key ball is, though, which one is the last ball to land nicely on the black?
Yeah, you still want to land nicely on the black because you don't want to be cutting it.
For me, honestly, I'd probably take the left yellow to the middle for the last ball. Finish a little bit high, come off the side rail. Do you know what I mean?
This is pretty good. You should be able to just drop that in, drop the one in the corner and leave an angle.
Correct.
Yep.
That's it.
Stun the one in the corner.
Perfect. Either way, it doesn't really matter. You can get onto the black easy from both.
Yep.
Really just depends on this shot. So Ben Judge back at the table. It always seems like Benny's at the table. He's always at the table, this guy.
It's his presence.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what Paulie's playing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He went too far.
He did marginally too far, so he's weighing up his options. I think he's okay still. Just screw that back slightly. Anywhere to where that cue ball is now is fine.
Yeah, he had a bit of angle, so it may be straight.
Maybe a little bit straight on that. Yep, he is. He's going to have to screw back. Or he could just take his medicine, roll it in, and then just leave yourself a tougher black, and you get the black in or over. Ronnie, are you taking your medicine or are you screwing back off the side rail?
Oh, goodness.
Can he pinch it? Oh, okay, that's okay. I thought he was on the wrong side of it, but
Yeah, I would have done that.
yeah, I would have done that as well. I didn't realise he could actually play that shot.
It looked dead
It
straight,
looked like
or even the wrong angle.
Yeah, it looked like on the wrong angle.
These are missable though. Like you've got to still catch it nice.
Yeah.
If they catch the rail, they're not going in.
In or over anyway. 7-all. What a match.
It's a great match. Well, you sticking with your prediction, Dan? Brownie bunch?
Well, it's 50-50 at the moment, isn't it?
Who knows?
Although
Do we have any poll?
The poll says 69% pumpers, so
How many people have we got voting now? We've got
16
votes.
So
All right. Yep.
wow, pumpers with a pretty significant lead there, 69%.
Well, it could come down to the last frame.
Agree. This power play is very important now with such a close match.
Judgy's looking pretty good here. He's on reds and he's got the perfect drop on the black. I'm pretty sure he's on reds.
He's just got to play one good positional shot off that second last red. Oh, he's just going to...
Looks fine.
Yeah, he's just going to sort of stop it dead.
This will give him the 2-frame buffer again. Who's last in this round? Or are we missing a frame? Oh, it's 7-all, isn't it? Sorry. It's actually 7-all.
Wes, it's a good point, man. That's what I was talking about before. The points cap in Super League is a very positive thing for some of the lesser point players who are going to be able to get those opportunities to sneak up into teams. So, yeah, it's not a bad thing. I think it's a positive. The only con I feel that we might find is higher point players might miss out on teams because they haven't been able to fit in. That's the only thing that I would say is at risk, but we'll see how that pans out. I mean, we already know of one player in particular who we're not going to name who's missed out on a team, and we're not sure if he's going to find another one. So
good team too. All right, Judgy.
Just stop it dead and you're good. Judgy special. Perfect.
Nicely played. It's been solid.
Ben's played well tonight. Very confident stroke there by Benny. I probably would have rolled it in, where Benny's just like banged it in.
Just pumper it in.
He's just pumped it in. So 8-6 up for the pumpers.
8-7, I think it is. I think they've missed a frame.
I've missed a frame?
Yeah, they didn't put it up yet. I think it's going up very soon. So, yeah, it's the final that we wanted.
Bring back country versus city.
Country versus city. I remember.
Did we actually?
I'm not sure what that one is, but I remember a state league that we used to play back. This is 20 to 30 years ago, and we used to have to travel to places like Katanning and Kalgoorlie or Geraldton.
Oh my God.
And
that does sound like a lot of fun, but a huge commitment.
It's fun when you're a teenager and you just want to play pool. Like,
and you've got no responsibilities.
Yeah, but when you're an adult, It's a bit different.
Should Mandurah and Byford really be counted at country? I think, God, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Is Byford classed as country?
It is now.
Yeah, right.
I don't think Byford should be, but Mandurah should be. But, you know. Yeah, I do think that Mandurah should definitely be considered country. I think Byford is in a local enough metropolitan area where it should be just counted as city.
Isn't it like 35 minutes from here?
I mean, you're about the same distance.
I'll see if we can get Joondalup to be country as well.
And North Beach, because I'm near the ocean, so I'm closer to Rottnest than here. So, like...
Interesting.
Yeah.
Nice place down there, Byford.
Great club.
I went.
So jealous that I can't play there.
Yeah, for that Byford comp last
So
year.
nice.
Really nice.
And apparently they're going to extend it and have 4 more tables. That's what I heard.
Okay.
I don't know how true it is, but wow, it's such a nice pool hall.
Did you play in the Byford Open this year?
Yes, I made the last 16. I made the 16. Got done by, I think Browney got me from memory.
Okay.
In the 16.
I was swimming in the pool in Bali.
Yeah, I know you were.
Yeah. Could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse than a tropical holiday.
I would have preferred to be in Bali, to be honest. I had a shocker.
Actually, I missed that other comp. I would have played in Joel's one. I probably would have gone over for Joel Younger's comp.
Oh, yeah.
That was at the same time, I think.
Yeah.
Would have been cool.
So that's, so next year I'm definitely going to head over and play in, I want to try and get over for a couple next year if I can.
Yep.
Good. Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker's always a good one. Adelaide, close by, just not far from the airport.
Fun, good venue, good people.
Yep. So yeah, we could go back there.
I agree, Wes. The Byford players, a lot of them play Super League here, so there's no need for them to be in country. All right, so thank you, Alan Brown. Alan Brown has just let us know that this round, both teams have selected their power plays. So this is big.
Yep. If you win this round, you're looking real good.
If you win this round, you're going to be heavy favourite.
Browney's bunch really needs to win the round, even if it's 3-2, because otherwise there'll be 3 frames down going into the last. So first 2 frames, super important.
Big time.
Get them on the board.
So who have we got?
Stone versus Paul.
Paulie versus Stone.
Simon.
Table 7, Simon and...
Browney.
Ooh. I reckon Browney win this
he's going
round
off.
3-2.
Oh my gosh, look at the...
Oh my God.
Look at the yellows and the reds.
Or you take... Ooh.
The only tricky part, they're still tricky on the reds, but because of that plant.
I'd be taking yellows for sure.
You wouldn't be too upset if you were Stone. Like there's a bit of work to do.
Yeah, it's not straightforward.
There's only one double. The yellows is really only one double. You can get the double?
Where? That goes straight in the middle bag. What are you talking about?
Oh, it's pretty fine. Still got it, yeah. But that red in the way is a little bit... I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd go the double. Go the double, Richie.
The double, you reckon? You could extract it somehow.
Because you got balls there, you could land fat on the double.
Yeah.
Like, it's not hard to get on it.
No. It's not hard to get on the double. I just don't see the doubles. I don't look for them. So for me, I'm looking at can I extract it, and if not, can I land fat behind it? Can I roll it into the middle? Can I go down the rail?
Yeah, as long as developing the ball doesn't risk you then being in trouble.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's just better
how
to
I
go
see
for
it. It's just my conditioning.
Yeah.
Playing snooker, we don't play for doubles, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I was unlucky. So Paulie's on here, and I think you're right. Paulie's left a double.
It's frame ball. If you nail that double now, it's frame.
Yeah. As long as you don't sneak up and land up fat behind one of those reds.
Oh, he's probably a little bit higher than I thought, but we'll see what he's still going to come down through that gap. Or even knock into one of the reds.
He's pretty good, yeah. He could just use that second red as a stopper.
Yeah, he wants to. He's going it. And he's nailed it. Oh, what a shot. And that's the shot. That's frame.
Yeah, that's the shot right there. And like they said at the start of the match, nothing fancy. Just get the job done. Keep it simple. These are all roll-ins now for Paulie. He's just made it easy for himself.
Yep. Big frame too, because you've taken out stone.
Yep.
Is this a funny angle, or is it okay?
Just stop it dead if you had to.
Oh, you can just stop it there.
Okay.
Yep.
It is a funny angle. I agree, but I think you can just take the pace off it a bit. He's just going to go through it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have played that. I probably would have just tried to pinch the pocket slightly and just like leave the cue ball pretty much there if you had to. He's still good. There's no chance of in off here. You've got that red there.
Well done. Yeah, well done.
That's a massive frame for the Browney bunch. So now they lead the match 9-8. So power
Takes
play.
out the big gun. That was an important one for them.
Very important. And then over the other table, you've got sorry guys, why is that not going to the right table? Table 8. But it's bringing up table 7. Okay, well that doesn't work.
Simo on yellows. And in a bit of trouble.
He's in a bit of trouble.
Would you pot this red? Would you glance off the yellow and pot the red?
Yeah.
Although just the water. Thanks. Although you might find yourself in a nasty snooker after that.
True. You are, and you've killed his ball at the same time.
Yeah.
You're 100% going to be finding yourself in a nasty snooker.
The only thing you don't want to do is disturb the one on the rail where the red is. So,
Ron, I've got a funny feeling Browney bunch going to go 4-1, 5-0 here.
all right, we'll see.
I don't know, gut feel.
Just put the foot on it when they have to. They're looking favourite in that frame for sure.
Craig's at the table.
Funny things can happen.
Yeah. Winning that first one in that double power play, that first frame, such a psychological advantage.
Shot Simo.
Oh, that'll do. That's perfect. If Craig plays one good shot here and right now, well, he's got two reds that are tricky, but he can extract that one near the black right now if he and then the other red goes to the middle or the top.
You just wonder if that red's going to come out. It depends. If you hit it fat,
I know
it's not coming out.
It stops dead on that. Yeah.
You want a nice.
You got to hit it with pace. Yeah, like that. As in, it doesn't pop out if you hit the wrong ball.
Even if you hit it hard into the black, it could still stop. So it was a bit. Yeah, it wasn't guaranteed.
No,
but,
it wasn't, but it was definitely worth a stab because you own that top left pocket. The black's still tricky.
Probably you could even just develop them now, couldn't you, and leave the white ball down towards the bottom rail, perhaps. You don't want to pot too many balls, I don't think.
No.
Thank you.
I would have been tempted to move that red near the black and just ask the question.
Just leave a tricky shot.
Yeah, because you've got those two yellows on the left side of the table at the top there. They're tricky to land on. It wouldn't have been an easy out.
Yeah, that red
so
could
now
have been
Craig's
useful.
got rid of one of his soldiers and he's still got a dead ball, 2 dead balls. And he's just creating room for Christian. So, the double was on. Look at that. Oh, God.
Still
Didn't think
tricky.
that was on. It's still tricky. He's getting rid of his soldiers. He's got to go out. And he knows it as well. Craig knows he's got to go here.
He could even, look, putting the ball over near the hole isn't bad either.
Yeah, just roll this over the bag.
But
they got the yellow.
You probably find yourself, he'll probably just double the yellow over to his red, take the hole. And you'll find yourself in the same situation.
He plays the yellow to the middle and pots your red in the corner, opens up that hole. So I think he's got no choice but to actually play this.
Just play it up the top.
Yeah.
In or over.
Yeah.
But
if it goes in, then you've got to play a ridiculous shot to try and get back for this black ball.
I'd rather be yellows, but Craig's at the table, so until you're back at the table, who knows?
Yeah, if I was yellows here, I'd be okay. I'd be feeling all right. I'd be thinking I'm getting back to the table. This shot here.
You're probably a 2 out of 10 from going out here.
Yeah, agree. Oh, good cue ball.
Good effort.
But now he just rolls up that yellow down here. Lays a snooker.
Yep.
So Chris actually in prime position here, I feel.
Browney and Simo having
what's
a good
going
little
on over
battle.
there?
It's actually evened up here.
It has. And Alan I thought was miles in front in that frame, but Simo's managed to claw it back.
So he's looking at getting his red out and just leaving a tricky one for Simon. So put him under the pump.
Whenever I see my opponent's got a ball dead on a rail somewhere, I know I'm probably going to get back to the table. Especially when there's not really an easy way to extract it. And the double there is tricky because you've got to land on it perfect.
Especially if you don't play doubles, hey?
Correct. Oh, Chris has gone in off.
Oh, he's come out a bit too far. I don't think that's on.
It is on.
Paul Kane's mum is watching from England.
Paul Kane has just told us that his mother is watching from England.
Oh,
What's your mum's name, Paulie? Norma? Norma, how are you?
Thanks for
Norma,
watching.
give us a shout out on the chat. Actually, Norma, while you're there, if you can dig up some old photos of Paul or some dirt, send it through.
Norma's been our biggest fan.
That's
Norma's been a fan, a weekly fan. Yeah. Nice. Good stuff.
Norma, apparently a big supporter.
Well, he just took out one of the big guns, so you can be proud of your son.
Yeah.
It's a good clearance. Yeah, we mentioned. We did mention that. and the Australian black ball champion. Yeah.
Craig's left himself a double here. Is he on it?
He is on it. Yes. Simo's got half a chance, but very tricky.
Craig's on the cutback double here. I just don't like these shots, only because the cue ball is going around the angles and always comes close to that middle pocket.
I think he's all right here.
See the cue ball?
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Well, Simo went for that. I think there was also an opportunity to run that yellow down the rail and just leave the white ball tight on the red. Rather than playing the shot at speed.
I back Chris here. Chris here, I reckon he's going to go. I can't see Chris missing here.
He's had a couple of frames to get into it.
Don't want to be straight here. Oh, you just need a little bit of angle. That's nice, Kieran.
Shot Brownie.
So Brownie Bunch could be 2-0 up in this round, which would be 4-0 up with power play. So yeah, great shot, Chris. Very good shot.
Very nice.
Yeah. Just had enough angle. We could just punch it in and...
I think Brownie's got enough angle to come back off the rail here.
Yeah, he's good.
Looked at it a couple of times.
He's looking at the black ball. I think he's worried about the black ball.
Not sure if he has to force this a little bit. No.
Good shot. Little bit of check on that.
Looks pretty good, Christian.
Yeah, this is going to be... It'll be 2-0 in this round for the Brownie Bunch.
It should go to 11-10, as long as Christian can get this. So bang bang from 7-8 down to 11-8 up.
Christian here. I don't see Christian messing this up. So it'll be 2-1 in power play in this round. Good shot.
It's going to the wire.
Yeah. The team's starting to get a bit more rowdy now.
This is where you look at the
Just
draw.
overplayed that a little bit, Bulldog. This is not... I know it looks easy, but this is one of those ones.
Yeah, you'd prefer to be a few more inches off
It's
the rail.
just one of those ones you'd prefer not to be playing.
At least it's not tight.
I back him, but I tell you what, I'm glad it's him playing this one and not me.
No, I think it's in.
Yeah, it's in for sure.
This is where you look at the draw sheet and you go, shit, I hope I'm not playing the last frame of the last round. It's getting to that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Good match. 11-10 to the
Let's
Brownie
bring
bunch.
up the actual score sheet.
Father-son duo is on again. Maddie and Andrew playing against Johannes and Ben Judge. I don't think Judgy's dropped a frame yet. Judgy 3 out of 3?
Yep. So next up we have, so Maddie's up now against Ben, and you've got Andrew Patton versus Johannes. So,
Oh, both these boys are playing well. Ben and Matt's at the table.
Johannes has got one, has dropped one, so
Reds look pretty good, so do the yellows.
I think he's
One or
gonna-
two tricky
I
yellows.
think, I think red's for Johannes here. Maddie's a bit of a...
The only tricky thing, he may have to play a plant, Johannes.
Yep.
Otherwise, or he could just work into the gap nicely. He's just got to come back out if he opts not to play the plant. You try to avoid the plants where you can, if possible.
Well, actually isn't a bad result for Maddie because he's put those two yellows in an awkward set.
Sorry, I was watching the other one. I was just watching Johannes
Yeah.
develop that red. Worked out pretty well. Johannes doesn't have to do anything with the black. It is on. It's on top left. Okay.
So you've got father-son at the table right now, Matty Patton and Andrew Patton. Can they win the frames? Which will go 4-1 Browney bunch.
Yeah, Matty, if he's on red, he could just
Yeah.
just push a couple of balls closer to the pocket, I think.
Matty's got some work to do.
Put some pressure on.
Oh,
that's
a
pretty good.
Great shot, Matty. That's a very, very good shot. He's pretty much, he's won the frame with that one shot.
Well, I think Judgy might be able to cut that yellow and take that pocket.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you can do that, that definitely makes a difference.
It's fine.
It's,
you can.
Can he pass? It's close. I don't think he's got much choice.
At the very least, like knock the red towards the rail or something. If you can't cut it back that fine, but
yes,
just mess it up a little bit.
Good shot.
Good shot.
Oh, it's a great
Oh,
shot.
he's got the half snooker.
I still think this is Matty's frame to lose now.
I think all the reds are on for Johannes too. I'm pretty sure that 8 passes to the right middle.
Yeah. Does it? It's close. Yep. That's an okay shot from Yo. Make your opponent make the mistakes. Oh, that's a little bit of a miscalculation there from Matty. A little bit careless, to be honest. I wouldn't have expected him to do that.
Well, the way he's playing, I think he'd be favourite to finish the frame here. As long as he can navigate around those two. That plant might be on. Looks like a big pocket.
I don't know if it is.
Looking closely. Well, when the yellows are that close together, you can change the angle.
The plant is on off the yellow.
But you can squeeze the angle. You can. They're almost touching. So you can actually push that yellow closer to the jaw, to the rail.
You can throw the yellow over.
Yep. It's actually better than it being a centimetre apart.
100%. Oh, he's going to try and extract it by playing this red on the bottom. Who knows? No. Oh, Andrew. Also a little bit careless there from Andy. Yep. Oh. Another ball roll on that yellow would have been perfect. Not that it's a problem. He's still got that yellow to the top left. He can just roll that in.
Yep.
Oh, Johannes. Oh. Wonder if he can cut that red. Does it go behind the yellow? I think it does.
It does go.
It's
just how do you try and play into the red that's closest to the white, just to make sure you've got a shot.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise,
true.
you're coming up and down.
Yeah. And also, that red doesn't go anywhere.
He may opt to play into the red here. Shot.
Yeah, it's a great shot. Great shot. Brilliant shot.
Probably a screw off the side rail.
Just have to miss that middle pocket.
No, he can definitely miss it. He's just got to give it a little bit of pace.
Yeah.
I don't think he's... Oh, he might just roll it, but...
Looks like he is. No, he knows.
But then you've got a funny angle.
I mean, if you look at it here, it looks completely different.
You really just got to screw it and cue through the ball. No, okay.
I reckon you're screwing and going around the red ball off the 2 rails.
You can just go off the side rail.
Yeah. Like that, around it. That's it. That's the shot. Perfect. That's
Great
the shot.
Yeah. Definitely more risky.
I think the screw wasn't there. I think you were going to run into that middle pocket. I think it was
too much angle?
Yeah.
Yep.
Too much. And if you did try and screw, I think you might come off the side right and go into the red. So I think he's played the right shot there.
Oh, it's definitely the right shot. Look where he's landed.
It's fat.
Shot. Ooh.
That's a very good finish by Johannes.
They're going to go back in front. Ooh, he's landed in the middle.
God, it's tricky. Because you just know you have to play this with a little bit of something on it, you know?
Yeah, those damn corner pockets getting away. This is the worst spot to land.
Yeah, you've got to play bottom, but not just that. You've got to play it with a bit of side.
Yeah.
Like bottom right or something, swing it off the rails to get that cue ball back down the table.
Well, you know the black ball's going to be a longer shot than what you wanted.
Unless you pinch the pocket, hit it thin on the thin side, come off the bulk rail, back down the table.
Rusty Wheeler would play that with bottom left, screw into the side rail, top
Correct.
rail, other side rail, and back out.
That's what I was saying. See, there would be bottom right. You need to swing it off the rails. Now he's left himself. This is a tough pot.
Yeah, it's not the black that you want.
So that's...
It looks like the white ball is going straight.
So that's 2-all. 2-all in this power play. So this one here will determine the winner of the round and a 2-point advantage as well.
There is a risk here of the white ball going inside between the rail and the red. It doesn't look like it on screen, but it looks like it from here, looking
Sorry about
live.
that, guys. I am trying to bring that other table up. Sorry about that, guys. I was trying to get that table up, but the button's not working properly. But obviously...
Good timing.
Judgy, I know, it's perfect. Judgy has missed it.
Not a bad white ball. He's missed it by so far, it's gone back up the top of the table.
Yeah.
Tricky. It was a tricky shot, though.
Did you just roll up to the red on the left bottom rail there? What do you do? Play the
Depends
plan.
how much you trust the table.
Play the plan and put the white ball back where it is.
That's tricky. Yep, I think that's probably the shot.
Oh, you cover the bag. This is the shot. Yep. Oh, it's on. It just had to not be on. That was the shot. He just hit it a little bit. Didn't hit it quite right. And you really need that white ball. The cue ball had to be on the bulk rail.
Yep.
The idea was there, Matty. Don't be too disappointed, mate.
Still. What is it? It's 12-11, isn't it? I think it's actually 12. So this is to go 13-11 up. 14-11 up. Is that right?
Well, yeah, because that result isn't in. So at the moment it's 12-11 to the Pumpers. Ooh. So it'll be 14-11.
Yeah. So if the Pumpers win this frame, Browney Bunch are going to need a 4-1 victory.
Kim, I don't think Matty intentionally played check. I think that was just unintentional side. In fact, I would have played that with running side to swing the cue ball so the cue ball would land somewhere in the center of that back of the bulk rail.
Yep. Oh, well, as long as Ben doesn't put the ball out of the snooker, you should win the frame here.
Oh, my
what a
goodness.
shot. I don't know. I think that might be to his detriment.
I know, but that was wow. I didn't even think that was on. He didn't even hit the black. He's going to basically play the same shot, but try and get that ball back in and out of bulk so he can land fat on the red on the rail.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't want to play that snooker because the black's so close. It's not over the hole, but he's probably thinking if he hits it, there's a good chance it's going in. So he's attacked it. Oh.
It was Kieran. Five cushions land fat. Yeah, why not? He had to go for it. Definitely low percentage. Well, there you go. I was wrong. Pumpers won this round.
Big lead now.
Yeah. So 3-2 to the Pumpers that round. So that really gives Brownie Bunch a little bit of work to do. They literally have to win this final round now. So what score are we at? 14-11?
The equation's simple.
So
4-1.
Yeah, they need to win 4-1.
That'll be a draw, actually.
Yeah, 5-0. They need 5-0.
What happens in a draw?
Black ball shootout in a draw, Callum? What is it? Extra round.
Oof. See you tomorrow. What is it, 11 o'clock? All right.
Actually like the sound of an extra round. That'd be sick.
Black ball shootout would be sick too. That'd be cool. Oh, well, one big final round to go.
Oh, absolute cracker of a round this.
Let's hope that for the spectators' sake, the Brownie Bunch get the first couple. Make it interesting.
I think Kim, I think Ron's very happy with his cue, mate.
Updating the queue. I have an Oz queue, Kim, from... When did I get it? I was 16 when I got it. Andy Bream made me that queue. And that was 28 years ago. Showing my age. And I've broken it twice. Got it glued back together. Fixed by Peter Moray a couple of times. And I thought about getting a replica made. Because I just love the way it plays. And but no other thoughts of getting another cue. But eventually I might have to. But yeah, I'm just going to see how long I can play with this one. Hopefully I can just play with it forever. I did have to go with a break cue as well though, because I actually broke my pool cue from breaking on the pool table.
Wow, there
I
you
used
go.
I used to sort of bend the cue into the table on my break, but then after it's sitting in the cupboard for 8 years when I didn't play, I did the same thing, and it was a bit more brittle and dry. So I've broken it, and then I've had to go with the break cue.
And you're soon going to be using a new break cue, Ronnie. Guaranteed to pot 2 balls off every break. Told ya.
What are they called?
The Jaws break cue.
Jaws break cue by Pool Shark Coaching.
They're actually on the way. I should have them in 7 to 10 days. So the reason behind the break cue was I wanted something heavier, because the firing line cue, there's nothing wrong with it. I just would prefer a heavier cue for breaking. So I've actually designed and got my own made. So I think I've got 10 coming, and I think I've sold 5 of them already. So
Wow.
yeah,
Well,
they look good.
if they pop balls,
Yeah.
if they're guaranteed to pop balls,
Look, they
in.
did tell me it's guaranteed. I cannot confirm or deny that claim we're going to have to see how they go.
The amount of times I've had a really good break and I said, I'm guaranteeing there's a ball going in here, and it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It can hurt.
Yep. All right, guys, this is the final round. It's 14-11 in the favour of Pumpers. So Browney Bunch need a 5-0 round to win the match, or a 4-1 win to give them a draw, which will then result in another round being played. So Brownie Bunch need a very, very good round here. If they lose 2 frames, they're out. So Pumpers just need 2 frames for the win.
Brownie's at the table. I think there's a very good chance here, actually. Paul's playing pretty well, so if Christian can keep him at bay, which he may.
Tell you what, there's a good little shot there by Chris. He's actually put himself in a good position. It's definitely not straightforward. I'm not sure where the next yellow is coming from. Unless he screws back up past the middle pocket for that yellow.
I think he could just cut.
Yeah, he's just missed. But that's the shot I was talking about there.
All right, this frame will play out a little bit. There's a few shots to be played there.
Yep. In both frames, actually. It's definitely not, they're not one visit frames.
I reckon Brownie might go if he clips this.
If he clips it, yeah. But
off the rail.
Needs a little bit of good fortune. Oh, that's okay. That's actually okay. The 2 yellows near the black, though, that they are tricky. Unless the plant goes to the middle. I don't think it goes, but
he can't really just put his ball near the hole, because then
I know he's
judge will just pot it.
Yeah, he turned over.
Oh yeah, there's a name for that shot, isn't it? Turnover shot. Shows how little I play them. I play them when I have to.
Kim, I wish I could guarantee 2 balls off the break, because if I could guarantee that, I'd sell 1 million of these cues.
You would?
So, honestly, the only real reason I got the man is because I prefer a heavier break cue, and I just couldn't find one, so I figured I'd just make my own. So it's 19 ounces, 13 mil tip, single piece, ash shaft.
Brownie's tried to kiss into the red, I think, and he's just rushed past it and gone through the gap.
How did he get through that?
Narrowly.
Yeah.
But putting this ball down towards the pocket doesn't really leave Ben much.
Yeah, it's an okay shot.
Now, see how Paul's feeling. He does have opportunities to develop these balls if he wants to go. There's 3 balls there he can use, but
it's still a little bit tricky. This shot here, this is the one. This shot.
Or you think he's going to play a turnover or something?
Yeah.
Not
That's
sure.
a tough turnover. That yellow's pretty far from the pocket, and it's not straight. Oh, he's going to play it that way. Okay. Yeah, it's a good shot. Oh. That's okay. That's okay.
Yep, eliminate one of his balls, I suppose.
I mean, this isn't an easy shot for Chris. Full table cut along the bulk rail against the nap.
Not sure. But probably could play another turnover.
Yeah. I think Paulie might actually do that.
Yeah, it's a bit different to the old rules, isn't it?
Well, in the old rules, Chris would be heavy favourite here. But in the new rules, Paul's favourite. As soon
Yep.
as he plays that turnover.
Nice shot.
He tried to get the snooker at the same time, I think.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's okay.
Judgy still doesn't have a lot on. He's just going to make sure that Browney can't pot anything.
Yeah, I think it's just a case of stopping Browney.
Play some type of preventative.
Pumpers only need 2 frames here, so they don't really have to take too many risks. Just see the frames out. Oh, god damn.
Oh. Is that on?
I think that's on.
Well, black's not, but
Yeah, but you're going into it so you can extract the black.
I don't know if it's on. Like,
Ronnie, check that. That's on. And you're running straight into that red and black. So
okay.
this could go very, very well for Chris and like
He's watching it
to
closely.
win one of the frames off a fluke. Oh,
Nice little bit of luck there.
yeah. Ooh, he's tried to nudge that red right.
Yeah, he was probably a little bit worried about that. I think it was really tight. Like he may have been worried about the red. Which is why he just missed it or hit it too straight.
Paul's heavy favourite now.
100%. So Judgy's run that one up the top. It looks like a big pocket now. Well, big enough. Dare I say it, Dan? Browney might be playing a double. He doesn't mind the doubles. He's good at them.
But Browney's good at doubles, so like.
There's no... He's also looking down at the corner or the middle.
And Browney knows how important this frame is. Could be the Patton boys to finish off this match, Ronnie.
Oh, they're the last two, are they?
Yep.
Yep. Oh, so Matty's playing last. That'll be a big moment for him if he can play the last frame and get him over the line.
Yep.
All right, so I don't know if he's going to try and extract here or trying to stay on a double, or maybe even just land on the yellow.
Yep, good shot.
Maybe just stunning across.
Oh, Brownie.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a bit of a stiff leave. Can he cut it to the middle?
Tough shot.
Tough. And also the cue ball is...
I think he'd prefer to cut it to the corner, but I don't know if the white's going towards the middle. Can't really control it.
No, I reckon you're going to miss the middle, but I think you're right. I think the cut to the corner is the shot here.
At least you got half a chance if it doesn't go in.
Paulie's played a very smart shot there, and that's what I'm talking about right there, the wait one more shot rule, right? Just wait that one more shot, put your opponent under pressure, make the mistake, and then you're in a much better position to dish up. So that's good team pool right there from Paulie.
Oh, Brownie. Brownie. Oh, my gosh. Yes, we got that on camera.
God damn.
How many times do you think you'll watch that tonight? We'll go home,
and
watch it on replay.
Looks like Paul and Brownie here could be 2-0 up in the last round. This has got very, very interesting.
The old master.
It's good enough.
The two-time Masters Australian champion has just said, enough is enough.
Yes.
Oh,
What a finish.
that was legendary.
That was legendary. That was one for the record books, one for the ages, Ron Kelly.
Got himself in a bind and got straight back out of it.
Incredible.
Well done.
And Paul Kane also going to be doing the job here. I can't see Paul missing from here. That'll put the Brownie bunch 2-0 up in this round, and they only need 2 more for the draw or 3 for the win.
It's getting exciting.
It's
what we wanted.
This one.
Getting the white ball clean, make sure he gets no kicks.
Paul's just showboating now, I think.
Just
Maybe
maybe
showboating.
making it as painful as possible, do you think, for Christian? Is that what you reckon?
yeah.
Well done.
That's Paulie.
Another one for Norma. Well done.
Well, there you go. There's 14-13, so 2-0 in the last round to the Brownie bunch. 3 frames left. Next up, we already have, it's starting now. We have Craig Jones and Stone Stenhouse. And on table 7, Andrew Patton versus Stuart Kingsbury. So these 2 frames are very, very important for the Brownie bunch.
Yeah, get out off road, says the old bloke's making me eat my words. What's fatigue? Definitely past their bedtime, but they're still pumping. They'll be running on adrenaline now. All right, Stone, first opportunity.
It's not bad if you can get that cannon, and he's got it. Oh, very close.
Still on a ball.
Yeah.
So. All right, can
Stone
he
doing Stone things.
Yeah.
Let's go, Stu.
Will he develop it, or can he even land on it?
So great. That was a good break by Stu. He was so unlucky not to pot a ball. That was very unlucky. And look at the reds, Ron Kelly.
One tricky one.
There's one tricky one. Which he could I don't
He
think
can't even pot a red. Oh, yes, he can.
He can, but Stone's played a good little tactical shot there, putting Craig under the pump. So putting pressure on Craig.
It looks finer on camera than in real life, but this red should go.
It should go. He can't really do much with the cue ball, just basically roll it in and land on one of those reds to the middle.
Yeah, nice shot.
Yeah, it was actually quite thin. That's okay. Now you can.
So that red near the middle, if you get an angle, develop it. If you can't, you can double it. But the white ball's travelling the wrong way, so you're probably going to try and get a nice little angle here. Could even run it down. Those top 2 yellows at the top, not easy.
No, they're offset.
So,
Tell you what, one good shot here by Andy could put him right in this. It's just overcut it. That's okay. He's still okay though. He'll get back to the table here. This isn't an easy layout for Stu. He's got those 2 offset balls in the bulk area. He's got the yellow on the rail down here. Okay, Stone's firing now, so it's a little bit tricky. It's a little bit tricky.
he's going to have to play one good positional shot to get up to the middle of the table.
Yeah, there's one good positional shot he's going to play. Maybe 2. So the first one is getting onto that yellow on the rail and then getting from that one to the other side of the table for the yellow in the corner.
Should be able to just drift
Roll it
up
to the
through the
middle.
gap.
Yeah. Or can you roll that one to the middle and just be fat on the yellow to the corner?
To the middle.
Oh, so I'm looking at Stone.
Oh, yeah,
Plays that
sorry, I'm looking
yellow,
at Stone.
yellow
Yeah.
to the middle, and then they're always. It always looks harder on the camera than it does on the table.
I think he's screwing through the gap between the black and the yellow. Yeah,
Yeah.
good shot.
Yeah, good shot. That was the other option. It just depends whether you like playing into the middle from that angle, but the problem is you would have to play it at a bit of pace to get that white out into the middle of the table. So this is a much better shot. Yeah, I think Stone.
As long as he misses the red, he's looking good.
Even if he nudges the red, he'll still be on it. He'll still have a shot at it. But I don't think he's going to go anywhere near that red, to be honest. I think he finds that gap no problem. Ooh. Mistake by Stone.
You don't see him miss many like that.
Oh, you don't see Stone miss those. That's very uncharacteristic of Stone. That's finals pool, though.
It's the moment.
Bit twitchy. And I tell you what, Craig has got pretty much every ball. There's no tricky balls here.
By the way, it is 14-13.
I
Isn't
thought
it?
it was 14.
Yeah, it's 14-13.
No, that's correct, isn't it?
Is it correct?
Because 5, if they win the last 3, it brings them to 15.
Oh, there's Matty still go. Sorry.
Tell you what, I think Craig's got a very good opportunity here. Like problem is, you get sometimes when the layout's like this, you start second guessing. You start to try and be too perfect, Whereas if you just get that white ball into positions, that's a good shot.
Craig's solid. He's going out here.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely back Craig to go here. Luke Anglesey reckons it's 14-13. There you go. Well, ours says 14-12, Luke.
Well, looking at the...
Yeah, because that game hasn't been put up. The Paul game, the one that Paul won.
Okay, so I was right.
You're right, yeah.
All right, good.
Thanks, Lukey. Good shot, Craig.
Well, they've certainly kept Stone quiet a little bit. If he can grab this frame. Stone didn't get a shot in the last one. He broke and got plotted out on. And then he had his chance here.
Yeah, we know Craig's the one that's got to update the score, so I'm sure he'll do that when he comes off. But 14-13. Looks like it's going to 14-all.
Thanks, Angles.
Thank you, Angles.
Are you sitting back at home with a light beer or a scotch or something? Or
Angles, feel free to press that donate button.
is there a donate button? I would have said that ages ago.
Sebastian, did you put the donate button up? That's all right. I was just joking.
All right, so he's moving the white ball a little bit. He's going to go in the middle, left middle, right middle.
Speaking of donate buttons, I used to run live streams for powerlifting, and someone once did a $500 donation.
Jesus.
I was like, damn.
Nice.
I know. So it's Craig. So this
will make it 14
Browney
all.
bunch have really. I tell you what, I think this is going to a final round, a sudden death round. Because that's 3. They only need one more. They need one more to draw.
Well, I can tell you which team's feeling a lot better than the other one.
Yeah.
A lot more noise coming from that camp. Now the pumpers are under the pressure just to win a frame. It's the beauty of any sport, really. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
And nothing is guaranteed.
And what's even more interesting is that Browney bunch lost their power play round, and they're still in this.
Yeah.
So 14 all.
What's Stewart going to do?
Barclay. Best commentary he's ever heard since himself and Lee. That's a compliment,
John
Ronnie.
Barclay, who's that? Oh, John. Hey, John.
Oh, you just got burnt by Ronnie, John. That's not very nice, Ronnie.
I think I owe him a few. Definitely.
Back in 1999. Oh, the banter is strong. That's good. So 14 all, guys. So last two frames. So this is either going to be a draw, obviously, or a win for one team. So
That's a nice shot.
let's see what happens. I'm predicting a draw. I think it's going to be 15 all.
Let's go for the draw, I reckon.
That'll be exciting, huh?
We could do one more round.
Look, it's already 11:15. We can't do anything after this, so we might as well stay for another round.
I got the day off work tomorrow, actually.
Nice.
Yeah. Got nowhere to go.
Oh, it's a good shot by Andy.
It's a clever little shot.
It's a very good shot.
I think Stuart will be playing something similar if he can nick off that yellow, although I don't know if he can see enough of it to avoid being off. But if you can leave him near that top rail,
Yeah, you can nick
top
it.
pocket.
You can nick it, but
Oh, okay.
oh god, I thought they were both going towards the black ball.
Thought he might just leave him up near the
I tell you
pocket.
what, it's not
bad.
it's not the worst result, to be fair, because you still got that red near the middle on the jaw, which is tough.
It's very good, actually.
It's actually not a bad result, I reckon.
Take it.
This other frame is
Little tactical battle.
It's a 50-50 at the moment. It's not really here nor there. It's just going to be a bit of a strategic exchange.
Well, no matter what happens, it's going to be the last frame.
It's going to be the last frame. Could we see the Patton boys claim the victory for the Browney bunch? It's okay.
Has he got the snooker on that other yellow? If he has, it's a really good shot. It's close.
Yeah, phew. It's close. It's hard to tell from the overhead.
Really good shot because
I know.
now he's got that red over the hole. That dead red even runs up the rail for the plant. So
Correct. It's a great shot by Andy. Stu can see this.
shot.
Oh, it's a great shot.
Nice pressure pot.
Yeah. Yeah, good pot by Stu. So now just nothing to do with the cue ball. Just got to roll the yellow in. Natural angle brings him to the middle of the table. And a tap in black. And then Matty needs to win that one up there to draw.
Yeah, a few shots to play in that frame still.
Clutchbury. Clutch.
His son's not a bad player either.
Love that guy.
Ooh. So the pumpers got the one that they wanted. All right. Grandstand finish.
This is it. This is for the draw or the win.
Now, Dan, would you like to be playing that frame or would you prefer to be watching? If you were Matty or Johannes, do you thrive on it?
I'd prefer to be playing it, yeah.
Me too, especially if I win it. Not if I lose it.
Well, to be honest, it's the kind of frame that it's a bit of a win-win situation in the sense that if you win it, you're the hero, and if you lose it, well, the team lost it as a team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're just more in the spotlight.
Yeah, like so. I actually would prefer to be in that position, not because of that, but because I prefer that type of. Don't know. Yeah, I just like it.
Just while we're on the last frame again, another shout out to Sebash. Thanks for everything that you've done with the stream.
Yep.
Brilliant work that you do all the time. Callum McKay, Premier League coordinator. end of a very long season. He's done amazing work. And also to our sponsors, Pool Shark Coaching and Alan Brown Painting, and the W.A.E.B.F, of course, for hosting an amazing venue, and all the players, as always, Terry, Simon, Winston, the usual suspects.
Ibsy,
yep.
I'll tell you what, ball in hand for Yo. It's not easy, but one good shot here, and it could just open this frame right up. So this is it. This is the key shot right here. This could be for all the cookies in the cookie jar.
He's kind of got 2 yellows to develop, so he still has to hit these. Yeah, it wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy. He's still in this. He's still okay. In a sense, obviously that yellow next to him where the cue ball is tricky, but not impossible. Tricky, yes.
Well, it's a chance. It's 50-50. Is that on?
I think he's going to play just a little nice containing safety and put that cue ball basically where it is and leave Matty with no shot on. Yeah.
Hopefully for him it's not touching.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, let's put the yellow in a little bit of a tricky spot. Into a missable spot, I should say. So it's a little bit of a reprieve for Matt. He's got to find a good spot for the white. Maybe even off the bottom rail and try and put it.
That's what I would do.
Under the red.
Correct. That's what I'd be playing.
One ball over.
Because putting that cue ball up in bulk doesn't. The problem is you're leaving him a shot. Whereas if you, it's a tricky one because you've got that yellow to the middle as well. So it's not a bad shot. That's okay. That's okay. That honestly is probably the best he could have done.
Well,
it was tricky.
He's blocked the left corner.
Yeah. And he's opened his ball up in the process there. So
nice.
I actually think that's a good shot. I think that's probably the best he could have done with the circumstance. This is a big shot. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought he was going to play the one down the rail, to be fair.
Put another cat among the pigeons.
This is still anyone's frame.
It's a you're kind of forced to open these up a little bit, but you've got to be careful.
So you don't want to play that red. That's why he doesn't like it, because then it opens up your. But even still, the one on the right hand side doesn't pass that red. So John Judgy 162. The last frame, Tristan potted the black and went off on the white. Otherwise, it would have been 4-3.
It's pretty good.
That's not bad. I like that shot.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot you could do there. And when that clock gets down to about 20 seconds as well, you're kind of under a bit more pressure just to make a decision. So it's done pretty well.
Johannes just keeping it tight. No point potting balls at this stage.
Definitely want to go up and down the table. You don't want to hit. You don't want to move that red near the right corner.
I don't know if you can see. I don't even know if you can see.
Oh, you can definitely go up and down.
Sorry about that, guys.
Just doesn't want to. Just doesn't want to disturb the other red. That one.
Sorry, guys, I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, it's actually pretty good.
Sebash is here too. Had a good shot. Awesome.
Wow.
I know, my timing has been off tonight. Sorry, guys. Trying to make the experience better for you guys, and I keep stuffing it up, so I'm just going to keep my hands to myself for now.
Maybe he's just trying to figure out where he can leave this white. It's probably just another little chip off the red. That's all he could do, really.
Yeah, he's just tying the game up.
Now, do you try and put a little bit of distance if you're Johannes, maybe towards the left middle pocket? Possibly even make him play one of these reds that's near the yellow. So try and snooker him on the one on the right-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're almost making him move one of the reds that he doesn't want to move.
I think
that's okay, but you're still leaving on the bottom red.
I think I would have maybe put that cue ball up on the bulk rail and then forced Matty to play a shot.
If you leave it on the bulk rail, he's still got the right-hand red to play. If you can snooker him on that one and make him play one of the ones in the middle, you're forcing him to move a ball away from the yellow.
Yeah.
He may still have tried to get out of a snooker and hit another ball, but you're trying to make him play that ball.
Yes, you are, which is, I mean, it's, oh my goodness. Oh, jeez.
Worked out nice. Chip up towards the middle of the table. That's a good shot.
It's about right. He just doesn't want him to see that red on the right-hand side. A little bit of chess going on here, so this could go on for a bit more.
What do you do here? Just bump the bottom red off the rail and leave the white dead?
Yeah. I might be forced to chip off it and put the white in that bottom right corner. Force him to perhaps play the yellow that's near that red.
Yep. If you can get a snooker, he probably wouldn't. Yeah. He wouldn't take the bait, I don't think. But
that's also
good shot.
That's also good. Yeah. I think Matthew's slowly working his way into a advantageous position in this frame. Johannes has played a little bit negative at times. I think Matty's played a more positive safety game. You know.
Yeah, I think if I'm Johannes, I'm trying to get another yellow down towards this hole, but I don't know.
Well, you could
do it now, but he might go. It might be an in-off.
Yeah, you're right there.
If you can get another one over there, it's no good over there by itself.
No, that's not a bad shot.
Just don't disturb that red.
No. Oh, he could see it. He could see a lot of it. Wow. It's a good shot.
Now you definitely want to get another ball over there.
Yeah. Matty is definitely swinging the favour in his way. Johannes has to make a play here. I agree. I think he's got to get a yellow into that corner. He has to try and get some balls covering that hole because Matty's now an opportunity where he can. It's still not easy. I mean, I think it's just going to be who makes the mistake. No one's willing to take a punt here.
There's not an easy safety.
No.
If he puts the one over the hole, he may opt to try and develop the balls, but there's not really a good spot that he can land in to play a safety shot. Maybe towards the middle of the bottom rail would be a good spot. Might be able to at least separate the balls and leave the white in a tough position, but depends if he wants to attack.
Sorry, Sebash. Yeah, I think that was the right shot. Just trickle up onto it. That's a good shot. Make Johannes make the mistake, you know? And I think now he's forcing Johannes to play.
I think he's doubling off the side rail and pushing that yellow back over here. He's going to move it.
He's got no choice.
He does. You can come off the rail and play that. Oh, it's that
Oh,
one.
he can play that one, yeah. That's what I thought. I thought he could see
That's
that
okay.
one. Yeah, that's still okay.
I thought that wasn't on.
Yeah, that's still okay. Matt's pretty much finding himself in the same predicament.
And you can't really separate them now either, because then the yellow just plays the turnover shot with Johannes. So it's
What's Matty doing here? Okay, it's all right. Yeah, good shot. Another very good strategic shot by Matty, making it just that little bit more difficult for Johannes and getting his red closer to that bag.
should be able to chip off this and get the white ball up to the top left corner. But he's not going to. Oh, he's going to play that one. I think he's trying to do the same thing as I said.
Yeah.
No.
That's the
Oh,
shot.
that double was on. Shot. Really good shot.
Well, now Matty has a chance here. I think he can see enough of that bottom red. He's looking at it.
Very good.
No. I thought he might be able to see it and extract the other two, but Johannes with that one shot has turned this frame around. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay.
Chip off and try and get a bit of a snooker behind the black.
Mm-hmm.
Play a good shot there, and you're in prime position, I think.
Even in behind the yellow, down in that far corner, if you can get it that far.
Pretty much anywhere there.
Yeah, and on that line.
Yep.
You double it back over and put the white behind the black. So you double that yellow over to that corner. He's just going to pot it. Ooh.
Don't know about that.
I don't know
I
about
would have
that.
left that one.
I probably would have preferred to double it back over.
That's your insurance policy, because if anything, if Matt does get a little bit lucky out of the snooker, then at least you got that yellow there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree, John. Johannes just has to be patient here. He's put himself in a good position.
You could have done a similar shot, but still had the yellow near the hole.
Correct. Yeah, he's just got to soldier off the table when he didn't need to. Yep, that one shot Johannes played, that full table double and turnover, has literally turned this game around. And so now he's just got to be patient and
If Matty can get that white ball just to stick where that middle red is,
yeah,
he's probably going back to favourite, because
tough shot, especially if you don't want to.
it's tough
Oh, that's a great shot.
like that.
That is a good shot.
That's the issue with not leaving that yellow there.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, that's a good shot. Well, just like that.
I think that's on. There's half a chance here.
Yeah. And I think
The reds are on.
you've got to go for it.
Yep.
You don't really have much of a choice.
Just got to try and land like a half ball
Yeah.
on that
Yep. So,
second last red.
so you can nudge into the yellow, into the yellow, and play the other red to the corner or the middle. Is that what you're thinking?
Yep. A
He's
little bit
short. He's too short.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
too
wanted another
short.
few
He
rolls.
was basically playing that shot, but you needed like a better half ball, like you said. Even a thick three-quarter ball would have been nice.
I think it's on. The white ball's travelling,
Yeah,
so he's going to need a little bit of luck.
yeah. But he might nudge the yellow enough to clear it out of the way so the red pot's in the same pocket. Nice patience, Matty.
Do you think that cut was on?
It's too risky.
You reckon?
You need to win the frame to draw the match. I think the problem is you're losing the white ball. You need there's too much luck. It's low percentage. At least now Matty's in a position where he knows he's going to get back to the table because Johannes has ball on the rail. Now he plays a plant, red onto red.
He will, but if you put that red anywhere near the hole now, then you're facing a turnover and you've lost. So it's...
Actually, that red goes. He doesn't even need to play. That red passes that red. If you can just bring it back off the rail, this could be all over if he gets it. He's hit it too thin. Thicker would have probably been perfect.
Yeah, I just think Johannes is a favourite now. You're leaving yourself with less balls on the table, so if you've got the opportunity to take the cut, you do need a little bit of luck to land on it, but I reckon he's actually put himself in a worse spot.
Well, he had a chance there he had a chance right there to take this.
Not sure what he was trying to do. But if he could have played a turnover or at least smothered one of his reds and then played a turnover, like Matty's not in a good spot.
I'll tell you what, Matt actually has a chance here. He plays off the rail, pushes the other red to the other bag. Johannes may not get back to the table.
Well, the shot that he just played was
There you go.
questionable.
He just needs one good shot here. Takes it to a deciding final round, Ronnie.
15 all.
God damn. It's a great match.
Very good match. He's been good tonight. Would be a fitting finish for him to win this frame and grab the draw.
Now this would give Matt 3 from 5. It's a good result in the final. You're winning it for your team at 3 from 5.
Well done. Wow, what a round.
What a match.
4-1.
Wow.
Well done. Well done. Oh my goodness.
Well.
Well, he was patient. He did give Johannes a good chance, but got it in the end. Well done, boys. Now who's your pick?
It's 50-50.
I think
it's tough. I think
Browney bunches
they've
got the
Browney Bunch has
momentum.
the momentum. So I think it's theirs to lose. I think they've got the momentum. You can tell that the other team's a bit down. The boys here are in high spirits.
Yeah, the body language is
the body language
obvious
tells
here.
me Brownie Bunch.
Yeah. We can hear the speeches here, and they're just really revving each other up. Brownie's saying a few words and saying how amazing Matt just did. So they're feeling great. We can see the pumpers on the other table pretty dejected.
They look a little bit deflated, man.
Yeah, deflated. So they're going to have to pick themselves up and try to win one of these first 2 frames, because if they go 2-0 down, they're probably gonna lose, I would say. They're just discussing the lineups.
Yeah, this is a great match.
So, predictions at home?
Yeah, let us know, guys.
Heard that.
Yeah, the Brownie Bunch are loud.
So this match will actually finish on Friday.
Yeah. Yeah. It's brilliant.
They're talking about a potential shootout, I think.
Surely not.
I'm not sure what's happening here. Oh, they're just talking about a shootout round. It is a full round. Okay. Where's the comments, Dan?
Yep, the browser window. Yep, that's the one.
That one?
Yep.
No.
It should be. Yeah, the live streaming, it's up there.
Oh.
Oh, that's studio. Yeah, that should be it. Yep, there you go.
Matt is a gun. Yes, he is a gun.
Yeah, Matt's playing well. He's playing really well. It's going to be a good round, this.
So, I'm not sure about this round, but I guess you can do it in any order that you want as the captain, I believe.
What would you do here, Ronnie? Put your strongest players up first or last?
I'd probably put the guys that are feeling it. Definitely the best players first, I think.
Yeah.
Just try and get the runs
100%.
on the board. Try and get the 3.
Yep. End it quick.
And who would that be?
Or
Probably
Ben,
go
Stone and Simon over there. Or Ben, Stone, Johannes. And over here you've got Craig, Paul, Alan.
What about Simo?
Well, that's what I said. Simo or Johannes.
Yep. And definitely Browney. I'd put Matty in there for sure.
But, I mean, Craig and
He's
Paul
got the
have
winning
also played very well. But, you know, at the same time, if you
I'd keep him rolling.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, honestly, you could put Matty in there. I mean, you could put it. Honestly, all these boys are actually playing quite well tonight. I don't think there's anyone who's played poorly.
Yeah,
I mean, look at. Let's
think
have a look
keep
at
him on a high.
I mean, Paul's won 4 or 5. Matty's won 3. Alan 3. Simo's hasn't won one tonight, so
he hasn't?
I'd probably leave Simo out. And like I said, I'd play Ben, Stone, and Johannes. They've all won 3. Ben's won 4. So for me, it's.
But
Stone.
did they have a sub?
Yes, both teams have one sub. Except
Look,
Browney Bunch didn't use their sub tonight.
There might be a bit of levelling because one captain might actually think these guys are going to put their best players out, so they might want to hold a couple of theirs back, maybe. And if they can snag a frame, then it kind of works the other way. Yeah. So
it's a risk, though, isn't it? I think you've got no choice but to put your best players up first because
no sacrificial lambs.
It's a race to 3, essentially. So
it's only one frame pool. Well, we'll see what happens. They might not do the same thing.
It's going to be interesting.
Stone's lost his last couple. He'll be wanting to...
Well, he hasn't had much of a scene, has he?
Well, he did in his last frame.
The last one he did, yeah. The one before that he didn't.
So for the viewers in the UK, it's only about 5 p.m, I think. Maybe quarter to 5. That's nice and early for them.
Starting to feel it here, Ron. I'll be honest. You know,
you're older than me, aren't you?
You know, it gets 11 o'clock. I want to go to sleep, mate.
I can handle 11 o'clock, maybe once a fortnight, once a week.
I'm always up late. as you know, I had a bit of a break, had a bit burnt out. But I haven't played a match in a few months now. So, like, I probably should start to get back on the table. I mean, I feel good on the table. Like, practice is going well. It's just that match fitness.
Yeah. Try and keep that up. I think the
that's the hardest thing for me personally, is having the time to get out of the house to do that stuff.
I think the West Coast Open's coming up. But is that usually November?
Yeah, I can't. No, it's not October. I can't play it anyway. I've got something on that weekend.
What date is it?
I'll tell you.
I have a feeling I can't play either.
I can't play them, which is okay. It is. Is it the weekend of the 25th and 26th of October?
I hope not.
I think it is.
Oh, gosh.
I'm pretty sure it is. Because
Right,
that's the
here we
weekend
go.
I've got things on. Anyway, no one wants to hear about my social life. Let's
watch the
match.
pool.
Let's watch the pool. So here we go, 15 all.
Can we get the comments up again?
Can we get the comments up again? Yes, we can.
All right, so we got Stone, Stenhouse, and
Do you
Maddie.
know this, Sebash?
So they have gone with Maddie, Dan. Up against Stone.
All right, awesome.
Paul Kane is playing Christian.
It is the 25th and 26th. So I can't play, yeah. I've got something on Friday night and Saturday night. And just, nah. Too hard basket for me.
Oh.
So here we go.
All right, let's see if he can keep rolling, young Matt.
Yep. Oh, that's a good little shot by Chris. He's opened up his balls, that one little shot. Still that tricky one near the red, though.
Looks like Stone's going to try and knock this red out now. Fine cut on the red and knock the other one out. That's what he's looking at, I think. He's developed one and killed the other.
Both frames have a little bit of work to do here.
Well, if Matty can get a turnover on that pocket, he's in a real good spot. That red is really in there. So the pumpers have come out with Christian and Stone first, Johannes is third against Browney. So the next frame is Johannes and Browney.
So for those of you who may have just tuned in, which I severely doubt it because it's very late, the match ended with a 15-all draw after 25 frames. And we've gone to a final round, race to 3, 5 frames. So first up, on table 7 we have Chris and Paul, and on table 8 we have Stone and Matt. Both frames are pretty much 50-50 at this point. There's not an obvious player who has an advantage, so fairly even.
Got to play the turnover. Good turnover shot here.
Yeah, if he plays a good turnover shot here, you definitely would. Yeah, that's a great shot. So Matt definitely has the advantage in this one at the moment. Let's see what's going on over there with Chris. He's at the table. He's looking at something here. I think Chris sees a possible out here. So Chris, he plays a couple of good shots here.
Another turnover by Stone. Yeah, it's a good shot.
Oh, my
goodness me.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Good shot, Stone.
That's a great shot by Chris. Fantastic shot. Picked that gap nicely. So now he just has to dodge that yellow ball. If he can just get around it, because I think it's too narrow to screw between the two yellows. He's got to go around the yellow. Or is he going to screw between it? Oh, he could. There you go. It's kind of hard to see from me, but he's played it pretty well. Unfortunately, just overhit it slightly. But so needs a good shot now to recover.
You might actually have to play the double. Because
Goodness.
the white's floating down into the gap towards the middle.
I tell you what, Matty could take an absolute risk here. Yellow, red, yellow. Hope it pops off.
John.
You've got to play it. I think you have to play it.
He plays that and Christian has to play the double.
I think Matt's got to play this. There's not really much choice. You need to hit this with a little bit of pace. Out like that. There you go. Shot! There you go.
What do I know? Shot Christian. I thought he'd go for the double, try and nail it, pop the black in the corner.
Yeah, that was the shot by Matt.
What a shot, Matt.
Yep, that was the only shot he had, and he played it well.
Oh, he's just rushed it more than he's rushed that more than his other shots.
You know, he didn't have the pauses, the timing was off.
Yeah.
He just snatched it at it a little bit. That's just the nerves, the pressure of the final, but apart from that, he's been playing well. That's probably the one shot of the night that he's just rushed it that little bit. He didn't settle his nerves enough. So, yeah, great shot by Stone.
Sometimes it's who you're playing as well.
Yeah, absolutely. The Ron Kelly effect.
Got to try not to think of it. Think about it.
On and off the side rail. No. Just onto the side rail for the black in the opposite corner, opposite middle. Well, I'll tell you what, Matty, definitely Matty's framed that one. He's just played that one little sloppy shot. He rushed it.
Did the pumpers need that one? They needed it.
Yeah, Matty would be disappointed. Anyone would be, really. He put himself in a good position, played an awesome shot to give himself that chance.
Yeah, he still had a good night.
He's had a great night.
So Johannes versus Alan Brown. And as long as Paul doesn't leave a sort of an easy escape, he should get this frame. It's not. It's a little bit tricky here. Not sure if that goes inside.
Oh, good
Nice
shot. Good shot, Paulie.
Well done.
That's experience right there.
As long as you hit it, keep a little bit of pressure on. Oh, he's just missed it.
Come on!
So is he going to put the white on the rail or play the one? Play that yellow down the rail or in the middle. Oh, he's going down the rail.
Yeah, I'd definitely. That would be straight away my pick. You'd roll it over the bag and put the white behind the yellow and play it snooker here, wouldn't you?
Oh, every day. Love snookering. Yeah, the angles are pretty natural.
Yeah, it's one of those ones you just have to just
Well, I
keep
think
the
you just
cue
roll this
ball.
in.
Yeah, just keep the cue ball nice and tight. Don't let the cue ball roll around too much. Just keep it simple. Just basically stun this over slightly, then you stun the other yellow to the corner. The last yellow goes to the same corner. Black goes either to the middle or the opposite corner. Done deal.
I'll be surprised if he screws this back a lot.
Yeah. Paulie saw it a little bit differently from I did. I would have just... This would have been my last ball, the one he's on now. But
Yeah, well, that's where...
we all see it differently though, right? But see, now he's got to try and force this come off the cushion. So it's a little bit of a...
Well, the thing is, you do risk a funny angle because you don't have to move the white.
Yeah.
Could have just dropped it in. Natural angle to get on the last one.
Yeah.
Got away with it. It's fine. Just.
Oh, he definitely didn't want to be on the rail.
Oh, you gotta love these ones.
Yeah.
He's played well. Still back him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely back Paulie. $16 all.
Nice. The release of pressure.
Yeah, that feeling when you see the black drop,
Yep.
you glance to the white, make sure it's not going anywhere nasty.
Let
and
it
you're
out.
Good, and you're good to go.
Well done. Browney's got a great opportunity.
Oh, I tell you what, Browney's going to... Oh, he's good. He's okay. Well, this is looking very good for Browney. Yeah, the bottom red. Last ball. For black to the middle.
Yeah, not much to do here.
No, it's all roll-ins. Pretty much. Red to left top bulk.
He'll take the time that he needs.
Yeah.
He's experienced
yeah.
enough not to...
Yeah, even if he knows the route, he's going to take his time, mate.
Yeah.
I mean, this is an obvious finish here. That one, the right one to the top, middle, bottom left, black to the middle. And he knows that.
Perfect.
It's perfect. Just wants to make sure he doesn't have to do too much work with the white ball for the last red, so he wants to land pretty much dead straight. So he can just roll it in and play the black to the middle. So
Someone's got a nice little half ball angle on this.
yeah, it's good
on the
enough. I think that's good enough. The red's close enough to the middle bag that you can pinch it slightly and create an angle.
Looks like he does have a little bit of angle.
Give us an overhead here, Sebash. Yeah,
He's got a little bit of
He's
angle
good.
there.
you can create an angle easy. There you go.
Shot.
Pretty much straight.
Ooh,
Yes.
it might be a little funny one.
It is a little bit of a funny one.
Yeah, you can see he's just sort of nodded his head a little bit.
He doesn't like it because the problem is you try and just play it a dead weight and you miss the pocket. You don't make the pocket.
He should be
Or
okay.
if you overrun it, you snook yourself. He's better off coming across the table for the black into the opposite corner. That's what he's looking at. Yeah, like that. Shot. Again on the rail.
Let's give him the lead.
to the Browney bunch in the final round, so 17-16. So the Browney bunch needs one more frame, and Pumpers need 2 for the victory. So
Did you just say the Brady bunch?
That's a Brady bunch? Brownie bunch.
It is getting late.
Did I say Brady bunch?
Yeah.
It is getting late. Forgive me, everyone. The Brownie bunch. That's brilliant. The glove on, yeah, so you're obviously using it at Nationals. Yeah, because I heard that the venue at Nationals is very sticky and humid, so everyone's trying to get used to the glove. Michael Jackson wore one glove, so I don't really see a problem.
Well, it'll certainly be useful up there.
Yeah.
Remember the Nationals in Cairns, and that was quite humid. Is Rockhampton as far as Cairns? Not sure.
Don't know, but apparently it's very, very humid.
Yep.
Not the greatest conditions for playing. I think you have to wear the glove, otherwise you just can't cue the ball. You just can't cue it.
Yep. Nice break. Really nice break. That red's on. Favourite to go 17-0 here.
Yeah. Red's definitely a better.
Not a whole lot of work to do with the white ball.
Just that red down the bottom there near the yellow. That's the only sort of stranded red that's a little bit tricky, but
As long as he's straightish.
yeah, as long as he's straightish on it, yeah.
And not.
I mean, can he play that red to the middle and drift down now for that red ball?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's a good break by Andy. Reds look juicy. Okay, so he's going to play this direction. I don't think Benny liked the contact there. Get that cue ball cleaned.
Not sure if he's going to opt to leave that red till last or leave one or two reds near the top left and to make sure he's got something to land on. So
Yeah.
just depends on what angles he has. Now he's only got one choice probably. So
now he's got an opportunity to play that red to the, and then drift back down for this red. That way you've got options going back up the table. What do you reckon?
Well,
Or do you just leave that
the
one?
risk is you leave the white ball too close to the rail, and then you have to sort of you're hitting the yellow on the way out. So
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, or do you just leave that one till last?
Possibly he might do that. Otherwise, now he's coming directly on the line of that red.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So he may land on it now.
But that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the middle one.
No, so you play this red and you're coming back onto the line.
Oh yeah, that
like
one.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you just screw back up.
I thought you meant the middle.
Nah. That's the shot I meant. I would have liked to get a bit closer, but that's the shot.
Yep.
He just has to screw straight back, and then he'll have options. I mean,
It still looks a little bit dicey.
I think he's running into the yellow.
Like a half a ball.
Yeah, I think he's running into the yellow. Give us an overhead here, Sebash. Thanks, mate. Yeah, it's close.
It's not far.
He'd have to pinch it slightly to miss the yellow.
You'd have to really rip into it too.
Yeah.
To get past
So you
it.
can glance off it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if he'll take this on. He'll take the one to the middle and put himself in a better position. Yeah, like that. It's okay though, because you can screw into it and glance off the yellow. But at least you're close enough where, the pot's a lot easier.
It's tricky.
It's tricky, but it's doable. I back him here.
Don't know if I like it.
He doesn't have a choice. What is he going to play? He could roll the red over the bag and leave the white hard up against the yellow. But I think
I'm sitting right behind it. It looks like he's going to hit fat into the yellow. But
he's going to screw.
Like he might have to pinch a little bit of the pocket.
Yeah, he will. I think he's all right. There
That's
you go.
a good shot.
Yep.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but it wasn't like you
Glance
still had
off
to
it.
hit it really well.
You had to hit it well. Anglers, yeah, I would agree with you, but he played that pretty well. Probably wasn't as hard as what it looked, to be honest. He just had to glance off that yellow slightly.
I think he was actually talking about using a bigger tip next year. Angles.
50 mil. Ooh, it's gotten quiet.
Music's off. The pressure has gone up.
Oh, it's a mistake by Benny. I'll tell you what, that could have cost them the match. I'm not saying Craig's gonna go out here, but he could put Ben in a world of hurt.
Well, it's only one more frame, isn't it?
You know, correct.
What's Simo on the other table? We lost track of that one.
See how we did. See, Benny's in a lot of hurt now. Yeah, so Andy's on reds here, so
Simo containing the black.
if I was Andy, I wouldn't be rushing this frame. I'd be looking at this other frame, thinking Craig's in a good spot here, because you don't want it to go to 2-all, you know.
Just got to play the right shots, I guess.
would just try and put myself in a.
It's actually not a bad result if he's left him hampered.
Andy's doing good here, just containing his match, his frame, not giving Simo really much of a sniff.
I think Ben's left Craig a little bit hampered on the top one. So he's got a snooker opportunity, but it's not easy.
Well, I think you still have to play that one. I think you still have to play that one. Even
Maybe.
if you roll it in, you can just roll one of these yellows in and drift the white over to the left side of the table.
Well, the one at the top of the table is actually valuable for him if he gets out of the snooker. He's got something to land on. So maybe even glancing off the yellow in the middle of the table and getting underneath those 3 yellows to get another snooker.
There's that shot as well. Yep. I actually would like that shot better, because now he's going to be...
Or he could just nail it.
Just stuff the fucking yellow in. Sorry about that. It's getting late. Stuff the yellow into the pocket. Is there a swear jar?
Now for his next trick, still a couple of places he can snooker.
I think he's just going to go out.
Well, those 2 yellows.
He let a snooker there, though.
Oh, that's on from there. Okay.
Yeah, I think that yellow to the middle goes.
Still, yeah, it is.
And then, yep. No, it's close, is he? No, snooker. Smart.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Shot.
that whole wait one more shot analogy,
Yeah.
that's perfect.
And that yellow at the top of the table is good for him. Good for Craig.
It is now, yeah. Now Ben's in big trouble. Even if he hits, he actually has to pop. He actually has to pot a ball. I can't see a situation where Ben flukes a snooker anywhere the cue ball on the table that Craig's got a shot on.
Side rail and try and push that red up towards the other yellow.
Yeah.
If you
So
can
you
get
have
it
to-
around there.
Yeah, you have to try and hamper Craig or pot a ball.
Like that. That's not a bad shot.
That's a great shot.
Well done.
That's probably the best result he could have got.
Yep.
Do you play the turnover?
I don't know if you can.
Yeah, the problem is, I think playing the turnover, you're going to be bringing the white off the bulk rail and potentially even...
It's a missable plant,
It is a missable plant.
and you can't nick off the... I
miss
don't
no
think you
heads
can nick off the yellow.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's tight.
The problem is the white's coming off the rail, you know, so it's...
I think you've
Thanks
just
for
pushed
that.
the red onto the side rail. Yep. Shot.
Yeah, that's a good shot. And Andy's just biding his time there. He's not going to make any rash moves. He's going to keep playing chess, moving the pieces around the table. Simon's tied up that black ball on the side rail there, so he doesn't really want to open them up.
It's a tricky one for Ben because you can't. Like if you leave the white ball on the top rail, you're probably going to find yourself snookered or tucked in behind a yellow.
Yeah.
You could play the face cut double, but if you don't cover it, you win. Yeah, you lose. Good shot.
I think it still goes. I think the yellow still goes. Rail first. Just maybe.
At least he's making it difficult.
He is. But
just difficult enough to give himself a chance.
Craig will just lay the snooker here. Just going to roll up, put that yellow over the middle bag, and leave the white behind the black and yellow. That's what I'd be doing. Unless the yellow passes the red. Yeah, that's the shot. Why would you take a risk? You know, give me one frame, it's a perfect shot.
It's a good shot.
Good shot.
It is a one cushion escape, so if he can...
It is, but it's...
Even if he can hit that red half ball and even get the white travelling towards the yellow, you might get a result.
Mm-hmm.
He can get a result here. Like that. Oh, a bit stiff, but yeah.
That's massively stiff. But Jonesy plays the right shot and gets rewarded. That's how it works. So, always a bit of a risk playing those off the rail when you've got those balls over that bag.
Big pocket.
And yeah, big pocket.
Probably the only thing you could do.
I think this is all over. Can't see Craig missing from here. He just has to get back for that yellow, the last yellow.
Is there still a twist?
Oh no, he's just going to screw back. The yellow in the bulk, in that bulk pocket is the last ball. Just has to go around and have a look at the angle he needs, which he has done. So nothing fancy, he just has to make sure he lands on it. Yeah.
Could be a twist. It
Should
be
okay.
okay.
I probably would have played it harder, come off the bulk rail, because then you leave yourself much better. But yeah, he's got a shot. It's not guaranteed, and position on the black ball is certainly not guaranteed. But I still see Craig getting this. He's on it.
Shot.
Well done.
Much better than a half ball cut to a blind pocket.
Yeah.
Well done. There you have it, the Browney Bunch champions.
There you go, Browney Bunch win 18-16.
What a fight back. Having to win the last round 4-1 and then the playoff. Well done. And thanks to everybody for tuning in to watch that as well.
I think we're
Still
going to
40
do
odd.
an interview with the winning captain to wrap up the broadcast for the evening. So,
And Dan's amazing at those interviews, so I'm going to hop off.
No, you can do it, mate. I'll have a chat to Craig.
Awesome. Well done, boys. Well, thanks everybody for joining. Signing off. And thanks
Ronnie.
Dan. Enjoyed it. Thanks,
That's
Sebash.
good fun.
Well done to the Browney Bunch.
Thanks, Ronnie. Ron Kelly, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. So I'm going to get Craig up here. So if you're want to stick around for maybe another 5 or 10 minutes and listen to what Craig has to say about his team's performance tonight, stick around. Otherwise, you can catch it on the YouTubes, on the replay later tomorrow. Or today, it's Friday.
Well done, boys. Well done. Thank you, mate. No worries. Congrats. Thank you, mate. Pleasure. Good fight back, boys. I didn't do much tonight. Dry breaks and shit rolls. But
So guys, just going to stick around while the boys have a team photo. I think they're going to do a team photo before they get back up here. I'm going to get Craig up for a bit of a chat. But yeah, fantastic match tonight. Congratulations to the Browney bunch having to win the final round 4-1 at minimum, 4-1 for the draw, and then they ended up winning the final sudden death round at the end there. So a fantastic performance by the Browney bunch coming from behind. Also after losing the power play round, which both teams elected to have at the same time, so they actually lost that round 3-2. So that put them on the back foot, but they've done really well to claw it back and yeah, get the result. So well done. I do feel that the Browney bunch have a solid team. Also, obviously the pumpers do as well, but you've got a lot of experience in that team. And you got the likes of young Matty Patton, who's really playing well. His confidence is up. He's just got back from World Championships. You know, he's feeling it. He's playing lots of pool. He's getting his hand on the table often, so his touch is good. His decision making is a lot better, and I think all around that team is deserving winners tonight. Commiserations to the pumpers, also a fantastic team. You know, you got with the likes of Stone, Johannes, Simon, Ben. It's a solid team. They're all playing actually quite well. Chris is playing well. Stu also plays well. So there's plenty of depth in both sides. Obviously, both teams have done very, very well to make the final. So both classy sides. So, you know, in a final like this, sometimes it's 50-50 because it really depends on who rocks up. Tonight was a very close match. It came down to the wire. It was a draw at the end of the 25 frames, and yeah, went to the sudden death round where the Browney bunch took it off 3-0, I think it was, 3. So it didn't need to get to the last one, so it was 3-1. So well done to the boys. So I'm going to get Craig up here now for a bit of a chat before we end our broadcast for the evening. If you want to stick around and listen to that, please do. Also a big thank you to my partner in crime, to right, Ron Kelly, who commentated the singles final and this team's final tonight. Lots of fun.
he's coming down.
And Craig's making his way up now for a bit of a chat. The captain of the winning team. $5,100 in the bank. Craig, get their headphones on, mate. Craig Jones, how does it feel?
Oh, mate, something special, eh?
That was a fantastic match.
That was as close as you'll get, eh? And two great teams fighting it out, you know.
You guys lost the power play round.
We did, yeah.
And in the last round, you needed minimum 4-1 to go to the draw, or 5-0 for the win. Ended up 4-1. Matty finishing that final frame. He was patient. He waited for his opportunity. Mate, brilliant.
I'll give it, yeah, definitely Matthew. Without Matthew's, obviously, that frame, I'll give this, you know, full credit to him for getting us to where we are for this win, because, you know, without that frame, we obviously wouldn't have got to the playoff. And, mate, that was inspirational for watch. For such a young player to play so smart. He's just turned 16, Matthew, and his tactical game was next level in that frame. So
he played it really well, and I think Matty's come a long way in the 12 months. In terms of his patience, and not going for everything, and I think you know, same as your son, as Josh, they just go for everything.
Oh yeah, exactly.
But I think once they mature and they really get an understanding of how to, improve their pool brain, right?
Exactly.
I think they're only going to get better and better. But it's good to see like the juniors out there.
It's great.
It's awesome.
It's great, and having Christian in the other team, he was obviously. Just out of the juniors now, but he's becoming a really, really solid player.
Yeah.
And for them to have him as their number 5, if you've got Christian as your number 5 in your team, you're doing pretty well. Full credit. Thank you to to the Pumpers. They played exceptional pool, and yeah, we just had to dig deep. Unfortunately, we did.
I tell you what, at one point I was like, they're not going to do it.
Yeah,
you really had an uphill battle.
Did.
Just dug deep. Paul won a really important frame as well there at some point. He played it well. You all won. You were all in positions tonight where you had to win important frames.
Exactly.
But, mate, what a great match. Probably one of the best matches I've seen for a while.
Oh, it would be. It'd have to be up there, wouldn't it?
You know, I mean, it comes down to the wire. It's a draw. It goes to sudden death round. It was awesome.
Oh, mate, pressure. There was huge amounts of pressure in there. I don't know if I felt pressure like that for a long, long time,
Team pool, man. It's like,
tough.
I mean, and you've been in world championships and stuff. I don't know. It's just different here.
It is. But this is something different, Even Browney will say, there's probably going to often be more pressure in something like this than there can be in a final, like an Australian final or something. It's different pressure for sure. Yeah.
Well, congratulations on the win, Craig.
Thank you.
And good luck for summer.
Yeah.
For the Mac Club.
Yeah. You too. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not because I don't want to. Just things.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
Anyway, that's a separate topic.
No, definitely, and just want to mention once again, thank you very much for yourself and Ron for putting in your time. It's a late night. What's the time now? It's 12:30. So
it's all good.
Thanks again, guys. Appreciate it.
It's our pleasure, man. Any time that I can help out, I'm always keen to. It's just hard sometimes to get away from home, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
Like all of us, everyone's got responsibilities. We're all adults, but it was great, man. It was a great match to watch and commentate on. Ron's, obviously got heaps of knowledge and just, good to bounce conversation off, so it was great.
Yep. No, definitely.
All right, let's wrap this up. Congratulations, Craig, on the win.
All right, thank you very much, Dan. Appreciate it.
Go enjoy it with the lads.
Cheers, thank you.
No worries,
thanks,
man.
guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Dan Rucci signing off for what was a fantastic final this year between the winners, Browney Bunch, and the Pumpers. Obviously went down to that final round playoff where the Browney Bunch won at 3-1. I'm going to get out of here. It's late. I want to get to bed. See you guys. Take it easy.